hello,
Hey,
hello.
Danielita.
Kakiro,
How are you, Danielita
how are you
Divine?
after your birthday?
Older, I think. Like
No.
chronologically older.
Well,
That's a fact, I feel.
every day we're chronologically older.
There you
So,
go. No, good. Very happy.
how was it?
Well, I was here with you and Samu and Fer.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can't think of anything better in my life. So,
Mm-hmm.
great.
Oh,
Everything
that's
was
nice.
great.
And
Yes, and Liverpool won.
yeah,
I mean,
in a very, but I think I have to say it was like your birthday wish
yes. Well,
because you were
yes.
like, I hope Carvalho just like finds the ball.
Like saves the day.
Yeah,
When he was subbed.
yeah, and boom.
Um, yeah, he did, but you never want to be in that position
No.
where, you know, there's 5 minutes of added time that turn into 8 minutes because the other team is making time,
Well,
which is fine.
actually, no, but I have to say, Pope, because they were like the players were all trying to gain time,
Yeah.
but Pope really felt in the back, to be honest.
Oh yeah, he hit him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So,
I mean, they probably stretched it a little bit. They probably realized, yeah, that was it. That was genuinely like he felt something on his back. Um, and they were I if I was winning, if I was, if that was Liverpool winning and that was Allison, I would be like, stay on the floor. Like,
yeah,
stay.
cry,
Yeah, lie down,
cry.
tell them that you can't feel your leg. Do whatever. It doesn't matter. Like if that's Champions League final, or if it's your, country team and you are in the semifinals of the World Cup, you are yelling for your team to just all stay on the floor. Like, just, go down and say your leg, say anything hurts, anything that you bumped
Or
your head.
everything hurts
Yeah,
better.
but and many times it works. I think I've seen it work 9 out of 10 times. But there are times where just the gods kind of smile down on you, and the ref is like, you know what, I could I could cut it here, the match. I could end it here, or you could take the corner,
Yeah.
because they don't have to do that. Like, usually refs just say, nah, don't do it. Nah, don't take the corner. It's over. But he did let the Liverpool side take the corner, and it was a horrible goal, but it was great.
Yeah.
So yeah, very
Well,
nice
horrible
present.
because it was a disaster, everything. I mean, everything was happening at the same time.
Yeah,
But I have to say, because I told you, I felt that
Carvalho.
Carvalho was very clear, like clear minded in that moment.
Yeah, you just smash it. I mean, he smashed it in the one place that
He could.
nobody could get it. So yeah, I mean, it's
Good luck,
it's one of
also.
those things
It
that,
was kind of luck,
yeah, I
but
think so.
also, I mean, he did it. Because in those sort of moments, knowing it's like the last play of the, no, ¿cómo se dice jugada?
Yeah, play the
Play?
game. Yeah.
Yeah, play of the game, people just like lose their minds.
Oh, I
And
would have hit
they
it to the
just,
parking lot
yeah,
for sure.
they just, yeah,
The ball would still be like floating somewhere
yeah,
in space. I would have, like, Sergio Ramos penalty, or
yeah,
Neymar
to
penalty.
the
Yeah,
stratosphere.
yeah, yeah. Du- 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 du. Yeah, that would have been, if that was me in the far post. That would have been,
Yeah.
it would have been over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
But they won. I don't know if deservedly. I mean, in terms of possession, but Liverpool is now having, like, 75, 72, 73% possession, and they don't do anything with the
exactly,
ball.
because
They don't do
possession means
anything.
nothing if
Nothing.
you can't construct a play that
Yeah, and
ends in a goal
yeah, and we or a chance,
or a chance.
but
But
we don't have midfield.
yeah,
Hendo is out, his hamstring.
hmm.
Yeah. So I noticed last night that they were going to buy Arthur.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they weren't going to buy him. Like, he's on loan. He's going to be on loan. There's no buy option.
Since when?
Oh, since yesterday. This is all like
Yeah, because
after
it's
the game. right after the game, I think as soon as they realized that Hendo was not going to be able to play, they were like, okay, forget it. Like we have to go for something. Like we don't have a midfield.
Mm.
We just don't. So they went for that, and I
Yeah.
think it's I remember him playing really well a couple of years ago. I haven't followed him that much. Um, but I think he's a solid player. Like if you can just get out of him like solid play, just regular solid play,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be amazing. But and necessary.
Yeah.
Now, can we win this Premier Championship? No. 100% no.
No.
No, like no way. Even if we tie in points with like City, which I do think City is going to win again,
Yeah.
they are going to have like such a ridiculous goal advantage because of Holland that it's like, yeah, forget it. That dude is going to score over 50 goals this season, I feel. In
I
all
was saying,
competitions, but I think he's going to score easily over 50 goals in all competitions. Like easy.
yeah, Arthur, but I was saying it's a loan with
Yep.
no buying option.
Right. It's a
Oh.
dry loan. That's what
Yeah,
they call
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm.
it's actually, I mean, it's fine because he's probably a player that's past his like, it's not a player in his prime for sure, for sure. Um, so it's better. He's somewhat injury prone, so I don't know. I mean, in a midfield that's like Henderson, Thiago,
Yeah, because I was gonna say another
Fabinho.
Thiago is
Yeah.
complicated.
So
Because Thiago is
maybe.
amazing,
Oh,
but he's amazing when he can play,
when he's
and he can
when he's
play
fit.
so rarely.
Yeah, when he's fit.
So,
It's like almost like a Hazard
hmm.
thing, When they could play, it's like some of the best players in the world if they can play. So,
Mm.
anyways, Daniel Ira,
Anyways,
what are we doing
Nicolero,
here? Because I'm like scumbling some ochre and red as a
what
base.
are we doing here? So let me try to see if I can kind of explain what we're doing today.
Oh, there we go.
So we
You
could
go
try
ahead.
something
Oh
different.
my God, I'm gonna be silent for
today,
today. This
we're
would have been a
gonna
nice
do-
present yesterday.
We're doing a morning live stream. That's it.
Oh, that's the other
No,
thing.
no. I'm joking. But yeah, today we're doing a morning live stream. What were you gonna say?
No,
That's the
you
other
go.
thing?
Take over. I
Uh,
mean, you've always been in control, so
the last stream
yes.
that Nicolas did the portrait part
Yeah.
of the chair and the
A
the
little bit of the background.
background, yeah.
A little bit of that,
That was
wall
a Zorn
slash.
palette.
Yes.
But today's edition is gonna be Zorn palette plus bismuth.
Yeah, which we're not using right now. This is just ochre and cat red. So
You're not? Oh,
no,
I
right
thought,
now we're not. I did squeeze it.
I
but I
thought
haven't
'cause
touched
it
it.
looks super bright.
It does look bright.
Maybe on screen
Oh, Jesus Christ.
because
Yeah.
it looks like
Look at that.
Cheetos.
Yeah. Cheetos. Yeah, that's as I turn, as much as I can turn.
Nicolas,
Yeah.
do you know Nicolas? That sounds super.
Yes, Daniela.
Yeah. Do you know if the lights are on?
Yep, they are.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't seem like it.
Mm,
Is it too dark?
not
Washed
no,
out?
not
Weird?
because of that. I was just looking right there,
Yeah.
and I always kind of see a glance.
No, look.
Oh yeah, no. Now I see it in your hand. No, it perfect.
Oh yeah. I think there's a bit of dust on them that I need to clean them. little bit.
So today it's gonna be Zorn plus bismuth,
Yeah, Zismuth.
Sismuth, yeah, and it's gonna be Sismuth for the frame of the chair
Yeah.
and also for the touches of green on
Oh
the
yeah,
foliage.
we need that yellow with black to make bismuth yellow and black and ochre and black are going to be our green alternatives for this. Cuz we can't make it like pop. We
Mhm.
can't make like a super bright green.
Hmm.
It just wouldn't feel like it's in place.
No.
And I should say the other thing, you don't see my palette, but I did take out like my reds when I, oh Jesus, that I use when I draw, because I did put some little drawing marks because I wasn't satisfied with some of the drawing around the eyes. Initially, it was going to be like, oh, let me touch up this eye. And you know me,
Mm.
touch up became like
It's like when you
45 minutes
say
of work.
lash brush stroke.
Lash brushstroke and the lashes.
Exact.
Rawr.
And what's that, Nicolas?
Well, the
Oh
lash
my god.
brushstroke.
And it's not your birthday today, so it's not like
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no, but it
pass
kind of makes
any
sense. I don't know
dumb
what that
joke.
sounds like. I think it's
It sounds like
to something. It's like a very, very old kind of movie accent.
the
The lash
cat sound.
brushstroke.
No. Mm-mm.
Hmm. That's probably sounding really good.
And I don't know for who, but okay.
It's getting me somewhere. It's doing something for
So
me. What were you talking
you
about?
were
Oh,
talking
so
about
I touched it up a little bit.
no, I was saying that the oh
Lash
my god,
brushstroke.
last
Yeah.
brushstroke for you means an hour
Means
more.
an hour. Yeah.
So
Um. Yeah. So I started kind of like doing these little marks, and I couldn't stop myself. I don't know. So there is, I don't know, it maybe pushes the face a little forward. I think the nose is super cool. It has like these little touches of color. It looks really rich. Your nose is a hell of a thing to paint. It's amazing. Um, yeah, and I'm fine slash better with the eye there. It looks very intense.
you think?
I think so. There's like a kind of heaviness to the figure here, which I don't know if I mean I am learning how to like it because I don't know if I was expecting it because I thought it was going to be kind of sunny and just like the sunlit portrait of you with this somewhat lush chair, but I think the chair became a little patchy. It almost feels a little flat if I have to be honest. And this, I mean, I'm to blame for this. But because of that, I thought, well, I don't know if I could pull off the chair, but it's going to probably start to feel like pattern. And hopefully today, that pattern, at least, it's a little interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. And so I thought there's got to be something more to this. I mean, if it's going to have that kind of heavy drawn feel to it
Mm-hmm.
because of the pattern and the design, well, let me put some drawing touches here just to emphasize that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that maybe, I mean, with the sharpness of the frame,
Yeah.
it would make sense with the portrait
Yeah.
and the way it's painted.
Yeah, a little bit. Let's hope today, what we have to paint today gives us a bit more clues as to
Mm-hmm.
how it's gonna feel. I'm hoping that happens. Not super quickly, but that at least you can see it and go like, okay, I can see in terms of design, these relationships beginning to work. Because it is going to be like a weird kind of cool painting. So I don't know. I think it's going to be far stranger than what it originally than the image I originally thought I was going to paint.
Mm-hmm.
At least, I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very happy with that. Like if it has just a tiny bit more character than the one that I was, envisioning, I'm like totally fine with that. I'll sacrifice anything for character anytime.
So was I missing something maybe in
Mm,
my description?
no, I
Little
think you.
intro.
I think as always, you did a great job.
You're always too kind.
Yeah.
So
Should we say
so
hi?
regarding your voice,
What's that?
your
Oh,
impression
thank
of
you.
the growling weird
Mm,
thing,
mm.
Javi Have was saying almost sounds like a Sean Connery
Well, a
voice.
little bit.
Nico.
There's some Sean Connery in them. I'm not invoking my inner Scott, but there's a little.
I could teach you.
Oh, I'm sure your
No,
Scottish is like
no.
dangerous, I would say.
If it's like my Croatian, then I'm a
Oh,
native.
then it's
I'm a
fantastic.
native, yeah.
Yeah. But
So,
yeah,
oh.
I think I think your Croatian is better.
okay, thank you. So let's say hi. Juan Fesit dice buenos días Daniela y Nicolás. Buenos días, Juan. Miriam Díaz, my
¿Quién es
Jolly
Miriam?
Bean,
Who is that person?
dice excelente día mis corazones de amor.
Uy, tan querida
Hola
la
mi
Cholix.
Jolly Berry linda.
La Cholix Bean.
Yo creo que ya no está acá.
Pero
pero-
bueno, pues siempre. Para cuando ella vuelva a escuchar el video. Nunca.
No, pero
Oh my
así
God,
se
I
le
was
pone.
about to do this. Oh, Jesus
I saw
Christ.
you, yeah.
I know.
That
Stupid
has
brain.
happened to me. I think it has
Oh
happened
my
to
God.
a
To
ton of
anyone,
people.
anyone that
Yeah.
does fucking like what a
Nick.
stupid thing to like teach your brain to do. Anyway, sorry.
Let's see. Chapulín Colorado
El
dice,
Chapo.
hola, buenos días.
Buen día.
Acabando de llegar al trabajo, sonó la campanita. I hope Nicolás had a great birthday.
Oh, thank you. I did.
Greñas.
Uy,
Uy,
greñas
Greñas.
dibujante.
Greñas dice, hola Daniela y Nicolás, hace mucho que no me conectaba, siempre es un gusto.
Lo
Lo mismo,
Greñas.
Greñas.
Saber de usted.
¿Qué más? Nicolás Mijarovich was saying hello, folks.
So we
Hey,
mentioned Nicola yesterday.
Yesterday in
A couple
the...
of times.
Yeah, because we were... There's a tradition here. I know that it's not popular in the US, which shocked me.
Well,
No, I have to say,
but how old is the tradition of like liking football in the United States?
It shocked me that it's not something that everyone does. Everyone that likes soccer does in their country, football
Please.
does in their country for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Which is El Álbum del Mundial. So,
like a sticker album.
Yeah. I think I have to be honest. I think that if I don't do it, I mean, it's sad because we don't have Colombia. But if Colombia is going to play and I don't have the album, I don't feel like I have the whole World Cup experience.
I would feel like the saddest child ever.
Yeah, because we don't have Colombia, so that's that. But we have the album.
So what Danny means by we don't have Colombia is that we didn't qualify for
exactly.
the World Cup.
But we have the album. So
Makes
we can
up for
kind of...
Kind of.
Exactly. Well, kind of a
well,
little.
I mean...
It's super sad. Because
yes.
yesterday, Nicolas was like, oh, I got Luis. And I was like, we both were like, it's Luis Suarez.
Luis Suarez, yeah.
It's never Luchito.
It's not going to be Luchito.
It's not going to be a Luchito. But yeah.
He's got one good World Cup in him, I feel. Still.
Let's hope more than one.
Yes, but I feel like one. Like, for me, but, in all honesty, we haven't, there was a time where when I was a little kid, like, it was, you didn't think that Colombia would ever qualify until 1990, where we did. And then it was probably 8 years or around 10 years of like the best Colombian team ever. Best years for Colombian team, even though, we didn't have good World Cups. You could clearly see that it was like, great generation of players. It was really amazing. Just a blessing watching them play. But I had that transition of never feeling like, of always doing this album, because I've done it with my family. We've done it since 82. That's the one I have like my oldest memory of. Mm-hmm. And we used to keep all of them. Then we, at some point we threw them away. My mother threw them away, I feel. But who cares? Like, I also don't think that that's something that, oh my God, you have to keep it.
I think maybe there's a couple in my house that I did with my sister, but I'm not sure.
I kept them for the longest time, but eventually when I'm guessing when I left to study, like they probably looked at all that stuff and they were like, oh, we could throw this away. Like that, and that's totally fine.
Yeah.
We were all growing up and we had a bunch of toys, and like my brother had like G.I. Joes and Star Wars toys, and I had like Transformers, and my mother did what you're supposed to do, which is she's like, I'm going to give these away to kids that have no toys. Like, come on, what are these toys doing here? Mm-hmm. And I'm very happy that she did. But yeah, so I've been doing these albums for my whole life, and you've been doing the albums for your whole life.
Yeah.
So
I think I didn't do the 98.
France. Yeah.
Well, maybe my sister did.
Yeah.
But I for sure remember the 2002, 2006, 2010.
Yeah. There's always somebody in your family that's going to do it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I was going to say that I was little.
Yeah.
So I don't have a memory of that. Maybe because I wasn't allowed to place the stickers.
Oh, no.
Because I was 5.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. So, don't even come close to the album, please.
Yeah. Eh, I was 4.
Yeah, I was 5 in the first album I remember,
Mm-hmm.
and it was perfection. I mean, I still remember it vividly. And I think I had an album because I remember putting my stickers all crooked. So
Yeah, no, because I remember my sister and I did that. Thing is that my sister's 4 years older,
yeah,
and growing up, since she was, I don't know, maybe 6,
yeah,
she went to a football academy,
yeah,
and she's a really good player. So it was, I think, very frustrating for her
yeah.
that my parents told her that I had to place the stickers too.
Oh yeah, she
So I
must have
think that
hated
she
you.
was like, you know what? You can open them
Yeah,
and I can place them. And
yeah.
and I was like,
Let's
yes,
let's
I
play a
love
game.
that.
Yeah, you can look how I put them, and you can tell me if I put them like super
No,
strict.
but she was super nice because
Yeah,
I think
that's what
the
she made you
excitement
think.
of opening them is the best.
She was probably dreading that you wouldn't open them like properly. She's probably like, "Why
Oh
did I
yeah,
surrender control and told her to do this?"
because also before
Mm-hmm.
I remember that if you were not careful enough, you could break
Oh,
the stickers.
you would if you ripped that
Nowadays,
pack.
no. Nowadays, they're like so,
They're very
like the
good.
stickers and the pages are so gentle. If you place them wrong, you could lift them up
Yeah,
without destroying the page.
yeah,
Because
like
that's
I
what
did
happened.
yesterday.
Yeah, you did like 4 times.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because also, they're not perfectly cut. I have to be
yeah.
honest. I
I
mean,
mean,
we have some spaces with the sticker. So,
but when have they ever? Sorry, but honestly, these
yeah.
albums. I mean, you don't buy them because they're beautiful. Like
Well, they
that's
are beautiful.
well, they're
You
a
don't buy them because
reminder of
they're
something
perfect,
beautiful.
just
Yeah,
because they are amazing memories.
yeah. Memories,
Memories. Yeah. It's my
recuerdos.
family. Yeah. And I do remember the Korea Japón.
Yeah,
So
2002.
2002. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I remember we had that album
yeah.
stored and it was like perfect.
Oh,
And my mom has I mean when she's talking on the phone and she has to write something down, she would take whatever she has right next to her.
okay.
And she took the album and she wrote a number,
Jesus
a
Christ.
phone number en la portada, like in the front,
And the cover.
in the cover.
Yeah.
And I remember, if I'm not mistaken, my sister cried. And my mom was like, I'm sorry, I would get another one. And my sister was like, there's not another one, mom.
Yeah.
There's not another one.
No, I would.
But yeah.
No.
No, and I
I would go
mean,
to
it was
court.
fine. And then it was funny
No,
to
I would go
see
to
it
court.
because we could see, I don't
So
know,
not
it was
funny.
like Juanita and a phone number. And it was like appointment 6 p.m. So,
No,
yeah.
I would go to court. I would say I'm 5
I'm
and I want to live.
emancipating.
Yeah, I'm 5 and I want to live by myself. Thank you.
Yeah. But
And
that's,
I would just take the album and one look from the judge, and it's like, oh my God, who's
yeah.
the mother?
No, but I mean, that's very much my mom. And now I see it in a very loving way. But I remember in that moment, it was like
No,
the world was ending
it
because of
was.
that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I also, because you can buy the box
Yes.
with, there's 104 packs
Yeah.
with 5 stickers each. And I never got it. I remember with my, I think the last one, I bought it
With the
with the box.
4 years ago.
Yeah, but before that,
Yeah.
I didn't. So 2014, I didn't.
Okay.
And I remember I went to the store to buy something, or if my mom was gonna buy something, I would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go with you," and I will go just to beg her to buy
Packs.
packs.
Yeah.
She always did. And then we went to a mall.
Yeah.
And in the outside of the mall, you could change the stickers.
Yeah. You could exchange.
Yeah.
That's the best part of having
Amazing
like a
times. Yeah.
yeah.
With your highlighter and your list,
Oh, you had a highlighter?
of course.
What?
I was a proper
OCD
a
person, I
proper
know, but
OCD.
yeah, but no, I would just bring a list and then cross out.
Oh no, I would highlight.
What?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I love just the black, like those black bars, having the list just full of like these black bars that you were
No.
crossing out.
No,
Oh
I
my
would
God, it
highlight
felt
them.
amazing.
No. I highlighted them and I remember cuz my sister is also a little bit OCD
A little
like I
bit.
am.
Oh my
So
God.
we were like super I mean it was like a super organized
I know. Ooh,
list
fun.
because we didn't have it wasn't like a list,
Yeah. Oh
but
my
we
God.
did a chart
Oh Jesus
in a
Christ.
like a squared notebook.
Oh, like a presentation.
Exactly. So
Oh
every square
God.
was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the numbers of the album, and we would like underline that little square.
Oh my God. Like a
So
mental map.
we were amazing.
You were mental. That's what you
We
were.
were amazing.
Jesus Christ. Thank God that's over.
But yeah. But yesterday we did that.
Yeah, we started. This is our first album together. This is
Yeah.
our first tradition.
Yeah. I have to be honest.
Feels good. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm never going to do the mental map.
Oh no.
No.
because now we have the apps.
Well, yeah.
And I did.
And
Because
even
you were like, you can take that. You can do that. So, because I know you don't like that so much.
No, I'm normal.
So, yeah, we did that yesterday. And I have to be honest, because Samu got the box.
Yeah, he got the box.
Yeah. And I think he got the best box ever.
Well, yes, it's very
He
weird, but he
had
didn't
like
get
a
any almost
tiny
any.
spare.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. We have
Craziness.
like a bulk.
We have another
spare
yeah.
stickers.
We have what seems to look like a box.
Full album. Yeah.
A whole box of like how would you say that? Repetidas.
Spare? No, I said spare, but
No, how do you say that?
duplicated
Yeah,
stickers.
duplicates. Yeah, duplicates.
Yeah. But I mean,
But
we're
I
gonna
mean,
put our safety in danger here.
oh my God.
But
no.
we in the legends, we got Messi.
So that means
Please?
nothing without a context, Danny. In the legends, we got Messi.
There's extra cards. They're called
Stickers?
extra stickers, yeah.
Yeah,
And we got Messi.
a bronze one, not a gold one.
I
If
thought
we
you
had a
were-
gold one, we could buy a house.
Oh, we would buy security for
Oh,
the
we
house.
wouldn't be here.
No.
No.
We would be like,
OPL. Oh,
Yeah.
goodbye.
and with security just
We
like
have a
standing
sticker.
around the house because
Yes.
it's worth a lot for a sticker.
By the way, we're kind of joking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worth for a sticker, but it's not like a Pokemon card.
No, oh
that's
no, of
like,
course no. I mean, we're talking about an album that not everyone does. Not everyone in the world does.
I wonder how many.
So
I wonder how many copies they sell around the world.
let's
Could
see.
you check?
Of course.
I don't think I've ever checked that. Like how many copies of this do they sell around the world? Because again, I don't know. I want to guess that in South America, it's the biggest market for sure. You know that has to be true. Like we are obsessed
Mm.
fans in South America of these things. But
Well,
I don't know. Like South America, Mexico for sure. And I'm guessing in Europe and some countries this has to be popular, but I don't know how popular it is.
so can you guys let us know if where you live
You
the
make the
Panini World Cup album is like a big thing? Mm,
I'm guessing it's like you could search like the edition size maybe, something like that. Worldwide edition size maybe.
it says Panini reached 1 billion in sales
Oh.
in 2018.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
$1 billion in sales.
Wow. And it says ahead of the Qatar event in November,
Yeah.
Italian manufacturer Panini SPA bumped up price for packets containing 5 stickers by 12.5% in the UK,
Bastards.
bringing the cost to fill the 670 sticker album to about £870
That's how much you have to spend to fill the album
in the UK.
Oh my
Because
god.
they inflated the price of the stickers
Well,
by
but 12%.
We should travel to the UK with boxes and sell them there.
Yeah.
Maybe
and
then we could afford a house.
And we wouldn't have enough money to pay for your ticket to the UK.
That's true. Or for the boxes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, British pound is crazy.
Wow, but why is it so?
Because of British pound.
Oh, but it says in the US,
Yeah.
where 50 packets sell for as little as $62 on Amazon and $72 at Walmart.
Okay, it's actually better to buy them in the US.
Yeah, it would cost $1,160 to complete the album. About $150 more than in 2018.
1,000?
Why
I don't know.
so
I don't know
much?
how they're doing this math.
Yeah.
Are they doing it knowing, like, do they have, it's almost like blind boxes. Do they know the probabilities that you have to get certain cards? And based on that is what they're, that's how they're finding in the number. Because if it is just about buying, like, I would think you're very, very close. If you buy 2 boxes, you're probably very close to getting almost all your
But
sticker
I
album
think
filled.
maybe they're talking about the UK and the US because it's
And
harder to get them there.
Right. And what are these people doing? You got to exchange, stickers.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
Yeah, because it's not like, oh, I'm missing one. Let's
you don't
buy
just
another
buy boxes.
box. Yeah.
Like, well, you could buy a box to get started, but that's a very bougie thing. Like, honestly, when I was little,
No,
like
that's
your
why
mother,
I said I never
my mom
got
would
it.
buy like packs
Yeah.
for us, but and then the rest was up to us, like in school, just exchange
yeah.
everything.
So I want to see if maybe someone answered. Esmeralda León dice adiós, cuídense.
Creo que es como me perdieron.
So let's see. No, pero dice, antes Esmeralda decía, buenos días, bendiciones a todos. Hola Nicolás, Dios bendiga tu talento. A ver.
Creo que Esmeralda siempre nos manda bendiciones. Muy amable, señora Esmeralda.
Nicholas Mijarovich was saying, we were obsessed with those albums as kids, but people were shaming other kids who would buy them instead of quote-unquote earning them. Haha. How would you...
Oh, like buying a full album?
Oh, because they sell those too.
Yeah, no, but that's, come on.
But where's the fun in that,
that's,
to be honest?
Yeah, I would never do that, to be perfectly honest.
No, me neither. Chapulín Colorado was saying, I've never heard of such album here in the US, but sounds really cool. It is.
Oh, Chapulín, you have to talk to your Mexican family.
I'm sorry, I'm going to bring it. I'll be back.
It's in the table.
I know where it is.
Well, you were looking back.
No, pero no.
It's in the table. It's on the table. What? Oh.
Let me help you out.
Thank you.
That's not ours. And of course, our box with the spare ones, with the duplicates, is a SpongeBob box.
Oh, very good. Yeah.
So, it is terrible. This is how much we have duplicates. So, we have to go change them, Nicolas.
Yeah, we have to go to the streets.
Yeah. To do some business.
Well,
that sounds weird.
Little sus, yes.
Well, but it's cool. People just like go there with the lists. And so this is the album.
Yeah, still sounding like we're dealers.
And looks like this. So, for example, Mexico, because we're showing it to Chapulín Colorado.
Yeah, to show him what he's missed, like through his whole life. Just very sad tradition.
Not focus. I don't know why, but yeah, you have the stickers, you have the places where to put them. You have like the cool, what is it? Like shiny metally stickers?
Well, shinies are the Pokemon ones, but I think that's the language that people will understand if you call them shinies. So yeah.
So this is the album.
Yeah, our source of joy. Every bit of joy that we know in this world comes from this right now. And it's going to be over once the World Cup is over.
Yeah. And it's a bittersweet joy, again, because we don't have Colombia.
Yeah.
Because I was telling Nicolas, I can't imagine like opening the packet. Packet, yeah.
You call it packet.
Pack of stickers and getting Luchito. That would be best day ever.
I told you that we would probably stick it, in our on our drawing table.
Yeah.
So we could see it every OPL transmission.
He would be there.
Yeah.
RM dice, en Argentina está agotado y lo tiene todo el mundo. Acá se agotó cuando salió. Pero lo conseguimos.
Bueno, yo tengo a Argentina en la semi, pero lo saca Brasil. Samu lo tiene campeón del mundial.
Sí.
Pero yo por dentro
bueno, con todo respeto, pero yo no sé, ¿no?
Yo por dentro siento que es como, o sea, yo pienso que Messi la va a romper en este mundial. O sea, pienso que es como, hay algo en la panza que me dice que este mundial es cuando el mundo entero dice Messi es el mejor jugador de la historia, punto. O sea, se acabó la conversación.
Que pues ya
yo creo.
Es la respuesta para mucha
Me da
gente.
mucho susto. O sea, yo pienso que si hubieran jugado el mundial cuando se acabaron las eliminatorias, justo cuando se acabaron, yo creo que Argentina ganaba el mundial. Me da un poquito de susto porque faltan unos meses que todo el mundo llegue como bien, como perfecto, a tope. Pero yo, lo que pasa es que Brasil tiene una selección absurda, pero en cambio Argentina creo que la tiene justita para ganar.
Pero es que yo creo que Argentina depende mucho de Messi.
Sí, pero no, pero tiene muy buenos jugadores también.
Pues así... sí, mi amor, pero saca a Messi de la ecuación.
Sí.
O sea, cualquier cosa que le llegue a pasar.
Pero una lesión o una amarilla boba que tenga como que faltar alguien así súper esencial, un partido.
Que Brasil...
Ahí es donde, en cambio Brasil tiene como 3 selecciones.
Sí,
o sea,
por eso.
Es una cosa, una locura. Yo creo que van a ganar. Yo creo que Brasil va a ganar. Pero nada me haría más feliz que Messi ganara el mundial, la verdad.
Let's see. Nicolas Mijarovic was saying, "Oh my God, I haven't seen those in ages. So nostalgic."
Oh, every 4 years we do one.
Yeah.
Every 4 years. I've been doing one every 4 years for 45 years. So, well, 82. So for 40 years.
Cutie Sketch was saying, my brother used to collect football stickers, but I'm not sure if it was the Panini. They were very, very popular 10 to 15 years ago. We're from Greece. I don't know about now because my brother has gotten older.
Oh, this has nothing to do with age.
Yeah.
I mean, it is cooler when you're a kid, but trust me.
No, but I have to be honest.
Here in Colombia?
Yeah, everyone.
If you go, like, trade stickers on the street.
The street?
Yeah. Oh, you'll see people from every single age group. Like, you can see a little kid trading with just like 50-year-old men, 60-year-old men,
an
women.
Adult couple.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like it has nothing to do with age.
Yeah, like 2 elderly couple.
Yeah, getting beat up.
No.
And having their stickers stolen.
No.
It's a tragedy. I tell you, it's a tragedy. Things you see.
Chapulín Colorado was saying, I do remember collecting the 1994 Upper Deck World Cup player cards because it was here in Pasadena.
Yeah.
Pasadena.
I mean, not the same, but yes.
It's Pasadena.
That's how we would read it.
Yeah. Cutie Sketch was saying, I used to collect Hannah Montana sticker cards. Because I know that Panini has a lot of albums.
Oh, they have anything.
Yeah,
now.
but for us, it's the. I think in Colombia, if you talk about sticker albums, people would think two: the World Cup Panini album and the
Hannah Montana.
Chocolatina Jet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have a chocolate bar, a national chocolate bar. Very good. I love it. It's called Jet. And it brings a sticker. And you can do the album.
When I was young,
And
it wasn't the
amazing.
sticker. It was just like a little paper thing.
Yeah.
You would need like a glue stick to like glue it to the album.
I did it like that too. It was like that for quite a bit. Because I remember we had the Pega stick
Yeah.
in the same drawer of the album, of the Jet album. Um, let's see. Nicolas Micharovic was saying, I meant buying packs. Of course, everyone would do it, but it was frowned upon. It was more quote unquote honorable if you exchanged them or played games to win them. Haha, so dumb. Oh, but here we don't play games to win them.
No, we exchanged.
We don't like bet them. We
No.
just exchange them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cody was saying, hey guys, can't stick around today because I have work, but the painting looks great. I love these lights happening on the back wall. Also, Liverpool yesterday.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, don't tell us about it.
Forgetty Spaghetti was saying, you just unlocked a memory for me because I got one as a kid and I had no idea what to do with it.
Oh.
I would just watch the games and see if I recognize someone, then put the sticker. Well, that's another
way to do it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But, when I was little watching World Cup, that was the way, because we didn't have like cable there was no way you would know what player was, part of which club.
You
What?
went very,
Yeah, with my
What
WH.
player?
Yeah, you wouldn't know like these things. That was very tough for anyone to know. Like people would know their local players, and maybe if somebody was like super super famous, but that was it. You would get to know these players from different countries.
It was the Googling of the time.
Yeah, just from the World Cup
that.
performance.
And you could see the clubs, because yesterday we were talking about that. Now you can't.
Yeah.
But before you could see that. So sometimes you were like, oh, this is a good player. Who is it? And someone would take the album out.
Yeah.
And they would be like, oh, it's Pepito Perez. And they play here. And
yeah, so I
mean,
remember, you know what I remember?
What?
I think it was probably in 86, because I don't know if it was in 90. I was probably a little bit older in 90, but maybe it was 90. There was a French goalkeeper, so maybe if we have French people here, they may remember this. And his name was Joël Batz. And he had a match that I think it was the very famous match with Brazil that Michel Platini doesn't score the penalty. No, yeah, doesn't score. But in the end, I'm trying to think because I'm having like my memories crossed. No, I think, Jesus. Because I do think that France beats Brazil in penalty kicks in 86. And it was, I'm pretty sure. And it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Like, and Joël Batz, who was the keeper for those penalty kicks, became like, the best world keeper in my mind. I was like, I would go out and play like football.
Mm-hmm.
And if I had to play goalie, I would be like Joël Batz. Like I would always like scream the player that I was
legend.
when somebody was about to kick.
Mm-hmm.
And I adored Joël Batz. But I'm trying to think. No, that's not 90. No, that's got to be 86. Just go Joël Batz. Penalties. Brazil, because he's a French keeper. And there's a whole story. I think it was in that match that Platini missed the penalty kick in his birthday. It's something like that. Or was it
86? No, because there's an image.
Yeah. Or was it Zico? Zico
No,
that missed his penalty kick in '86. I forget, in his birthday.
Because I think, I mean, if you put penalties, Joel Batz,
Yeah.
you can see one very famous photo.
There we go. Yeah.
And it says 86.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. I remember that. I remember that match. Like, it was so amazing. But again, I knew nothing. I had no idea. Like, if you ask me, oh, what was Joel Batz's club? I have no clue. Like, I don't know who he was before that match. Like, no idea. I remember maybe because of my father, or I don't know, I would know Brazilian players.
Mm.
Like, you would know who Socrates was or Zico was. But you didn't know you wouldn't know all those players. And that's what the album was amazing for. Like, you would look at the match and you would just, like, if you were watching the football match, you would have your album right next to you, and you were like, who is this? And you just look at the album, and it's like, oh, this is the face of this dude. It was amazing. When growing up, it was incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Let's see.
Joel Batz, yeah, incredible. I wonder what he's doing right now.
We can Google.
Because
now we can Google.
Where is Joel Batz today? Yeah. I hope he still has like a soccer thing. Don't tell me he died.
No.
Little bit of me would die.
No, he's alive.
Okay.
But I can't tell you what he's doing right now because I don't know. I mean, there's nothing talking about what he does right now here.
Yeah.
Because everything's like remembering.
Oh, he was
Joel Batz.
That day is probably like the best day of his life. I wonder how that feels like for people that have such amazing performances, like once in your life. Like, if you replay it in your brain, if you're able to forget about it, or if you like it or if you don't like it, that people remember you by it or define you by it. I wonder how that feels.
Or like being remembered for the worst match of your life.
Oh yeah, like Baggio missing the penalty kick.
Mm.
You know, in the final in the US.
But
and he was like one of the best players in the world, or like Zidane for that headbutt. That's so crazy, but so many people remember him by that, which is like, yeah, sure, but that's like one of the best players in history. Like,
but you know why they remember it?
Well, that headbutt is just weird, but
yeah,
it's just something that you don't see.
No, I have no idea what he's doing right now. No.
I'm gonna hire like a private investigator.
With the money we sell of the stickers
the
in the
Joel
UK?
Batz Fund. We just want to, meet the guy and tell him you were incredible. Thank you for like this amazing memory. Pretty sure they like that, and they probably like that now that they're older. Because I'm guessing he's like in his late 60s, maybe.
I think 65.
Yeah.
Cutie Sketch was saying, I looked at some of my brother's stickers. He still has piles of them, duplicates. Some say European champion from 2013, and some others don't have a general name, just the player's name. But Cutie Sketch, you could see, because there's people that buy them on like Etsy or something.
Or eBay, probably.
Or eBay, yeah.
Probably sell those.
So maybe you have like one specific that could sell for
Well, I wouldn't
good
go that
money?
far.
Good
But
money.
but
No,
maybe
but I
if you
mean,
just maybe if it's just trash, I mean, it takes nothing to just put them up on eBay and maybe somebody buys them and you. I mean, I've bought dumb things on eBay that are trash for other people. And there are things that mean something to me.
so let's keep saying hi.
Please,
Oh,
yes.
because we started this
Why?
and we never said why. Because you were saying, Nicola, we were thinking about you
Oh, because
yesterday.
there's a
and it was
Serbian player, Serbian.
called Nicola.
Yeah, and we're guessing, Serbian, like Serbia,
But we were
Croatia,
saying Nicolas Mijarovic.
and there was a Nikola Brbatovic, and we were as soon as we looked at the sticker, we were Nikolas Mijarovic.
Yeah, and I think we have a duplicate.
Oh,
of
we had
Nicolas
him like 5
Mijarovic.
times. Yeah, he's like, I was tired of his face because I was like, oh my god, this is like one of the stickers that we have most of. But no, it was very fun. It was all in good fun.
Margo Delgado dice hola. Hola Margo, ¿qué tal?
Margot.
Iván Sánchez, Iván R. Sánchez,
Ujú.
dice buenas las tengan. Otra vez feliz cumpleaños y esas cosas para Nicolás del Perpetuo.
Tan amable.
¿Cómo le fue con el Cocos Day ayer? Yo odio los cumpleaños.
Fue digerible, pero
Pero yo no
solo
creo que
por la
tú lo
buena
odies.
compañía.
Tú, o sea, no te gusta
No,
celebrarlo,
lo
pero
evado.
no es como...
No, no lo odio, pero lo evado.
Bruno V was saying, hola, 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 evil monkeys. Good morning, folks.
I like that I already
Hey,
know,
Bruno V.
if I'm
Now
having
it's an
trouble
inside joke.
remembering Bruno, as soon as the evil monkey goes in, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I know.
Paston was saying, hello, Danny and Nicolas. Hope you had a good birthday, Nicolas.
Perfect. Thank you.
Javi Hab was saying, hello, hi, good morning. Happy belated birthday, Nico.
Thank you.
Hope all your wishes come through promptly.
Oh, as soon as I met Danny, they did.
Ay.
Laying it super thick, starting my 45th year with nothing but wins.
Jody M.
Who is this person that
Hey,
celebrated with pizza yesterday?
Jody was saying Cheetos, ha ha ha, when I was referring to the color of the chair.
Yes.
And Jody was saying, is the chair a dark wood carved frame?
Yeah.
Jody, you must have seen it.
Jody, you probably passed this chair.
Because it was
near school.
near the
school.
Yeah, it was the piazza to the left. Near, you know where, Jody? Maybe you remember like that. It was like two stores closer to the
Well, it was right.
no, wait. Closer to the piazza where was the workshop. To closer from the restaurant we had lunch
Yeah,
together.
that's gonna say.
We both of us.
The family restaurant.
That
it was
one
right there.
exactly,
It was
and
right
two,
across it.
yeah, and it was in the I was gonna call it street, but yeah, the
Yeah.
street. It was outside the local.
The local.
Outside the store.
Yes.
Here we call them locales.
No,
So,
local. I love it.
the local store. I was gonna say. You interrupted me, but
Yeah. I mean,
I was about to finish.
it can't
the
be anything but a
sentence.
local store.
But
But yes.
Hugo Araujo dice hola. Hola Hugo, ¿qué tal?
Hugo.
Bruno V was saying, oh yeah, happy belated birthday. Did you have cake? No, he didn't want cake.
No, I don't
He
like
had
cake.
pizza.
Yeah, I don't like cake. And if I'm having pizza, which I do want, I'd much rather have pizza and not cake. But I've never liked cake. I just don't like the taste of cake. I don't
Well,
know.
but I had something planned.
Yeah.
Now you missed the opportunity. But I was looking for ganache, chocolate ganache.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
If
But
you like it.
no, but I
But
much
then you
rather
said pizza,
sacrifice
and I
it
was
for
like,
the
okay,
pizza.
yeah. And I
'Cause I
sang
can't do
happy
both.
birthday in a little chocolate, salted chocolate bar
Yeah, a little
with a candle.
what do you call it? A little piece of
Mhm.
chocolate. It was perfect. It was very nice. Everything I needed.
Ivan was
Mhm.
saying, I don't like bismuth yellow. I prefer the old reliable cat yellow and the Azo
Yeah.
one.
Okay. What don't you like about bismuth? It's really nice. I mean, I don't. It's a newer for sure, newer than cat yellow. Yes, but there's nothing weird about it.
Nicholas Mijarovic was saying,
Our
haha,
Serbian player, yes.
haha, oh my god, that's so sweet, guys. For some reason, and funny. Thank you.
Oh,
Really made my day.
we always remember our community.
Yeah, yeah, always. We do. We do remember a lot the usernames. Like,
Yes, always.
yeah. I was gonna say we word associate
All the time.
sometimes. Yeah. Bruno V was saying I would take a pizza pie
Oh,
over a
yes.
slice of cake, honestly. So
Of course, dude. Which is the better pie? You kidding me? Come on. Come on. No contest.
Ricardito was saying hello guys.
Oh,
Hola,
my leaf
Ricardito.
boy.
How are you both? This is looking stunning.
Oh,
Saying
as you
Ricardito.
are. As you, always.
And Ricardito was saying feliz cumple, brother. Sé que es un poquito
Gracias.
tarde, pero bueno, jaja.
No, yo vi
Espero
el
que la hayas pasado
Yo vi el
bien,
mensaje,
brother.
Ricardo. Muchas gracias. Muy
Y
lindo, muy querido.
dice, gotta go to work, guys. See you later.
You got to tell us what you're doing for work. I know you were looking for work, Ricardo. So you got to tell us.
Let's see. Liad was saying, happy birthday, Nicolas. Hi,
Thank
Danny.
you.
Hi, chat. Hey, Liad.
How are you doing, Liad?
Ivan dice, and I put the color accent, warm ones, with cat orange. Justo estoy por ponerle color a un caballo y el tono rojizo se lo di con siena tostada, con algunos puntos saturados con rojo cadmio, deep.
Perfecto.
Entre paréntesis, la imitación.
Suena perfecto.
Iván dice, creo que Duolingo tuvo pesadillas con ese croata. Con Nicola, respete, Iván. A ver. Sean Riley was saying, hi, Danny and Nicolas. I hope you guys are doing well. We are, Sean. How are you? Gil was saying, hi, guys. Happy birthday, Nicolas.
Thank you. Okay, we try to avoid the birthday, but
I don't. I mean, I'm trying to. Well, I'm not gonna avoid someone trying to
be nice.
Be nice to you. So, Bruno V was saying, "Have you painted a portrait of a football player, Nicolas?" Of course, of course. It's here in the channel.
Yeah,
Bruno.
Well, that was a goal actually, a painting of a goal, or probably the most famous goal in.
But you also painted Luchito.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I painted both the most famous goal, arguably the most famous goal in Colombian history.
Mm-hmm.
I painted our current best player. I feel
100%.
Fellow Scouser. And before that, I painted for a magazine, El Pibe.
Mm-hmm.
So probably what is for sure, of all time, the most recognizable football player in Colombia's history, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So I painted him for a sort of chronicle that they were doing in this magazine, and they asked me to illustrate it. So.
Edward Cepeda was saying, good morning. I'm excited to say I'm settled in at a new home and getting ready to paint and join more live streams. Oh, that's awesome.
Congratulations. That's really cool.
And I love moving. I know that there's people that really don't like it.
No.
I love it. Like, I love the possibility of rearranging things and new spaces. Yeah, I
don't
love
mind putting stuff, like, once you're there in your new space.
No, I love it.
I don't mind, like, taking stuff out of boxes and then finding, like, spots for this new these new spots for old things. But taking them apart and
No, I
and
like
putting
that
everything in
too.
boxes. Oh
I
God,
like
no.
that too because it's also, for me at least, and I guess for a lot of people, but it's like an obligated decluttering.
Okay.
So you can just like realize all the things you have, and you can see what you're keeping, what you haven't seen in years, but you really don't need.
Yeah.
So you could say bye to. So I like that a lot. I like everything surrounding um yeah, moving houses. Just looking at houses, not even moving, but just looking at them online.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
cool.
afraid of moving.
Really?
Like from the place. Yeah, the place that we have right now I think it's so perfect in so many ways. Just location, it's comfortable, it's nice. Um, but I always feel that it's like with my kids growing, um, like I like that. I need something a little bit bigger or better for them so that they like right now they share a room
Mm-hmm.
and they're getting older and it's okay. I think that you know, I shared a room like with my family, with my brother. I shared a room with my brother, then I shared a room with my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, my brother had his own room. But for example, my three sisters shared one room.
Yeah.
It was a room that could hold the three of them. But
But it was the same space. I
yeah,
mean,
but it was the same space, and which is kind of weird because I think for girls it was kind of, it's like, oh yeah, they can share a room, and for some reason, for boys, it was like, yeah, let's get the boys out of that room. It just, which is kind of strange, but I feel
yeah.
that Fer and Samu are getting to an age where it's probably cool if they can have their own space, and I feel we've talked about this, but I feel bad that they don't have their own space. Um, and I know that something has to be sacrificed to find like probably because we work in a room.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a room
A
from the apartment.
three-room apartment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
have our
one is
room.
like
There's an extra room that is the one that we use to work from, which is,
this
I
one.
mean, you can understand why we would dedicate a room to work on because this is what we do. But
And because of the space we need and everything.
yeah, but we would need to, sacrifice this room in a way if we wanted to give Samu or Fair like this space, which means that we would have to paint somewhere else, but we don't really have other spots that we could, do our lives from or to work, comfortably. I think it doesn't matter. Like honestly, it comfortably wouldn't be the key word here, but it would mean that our life like space, our living space would be cluttered with like work space with like our workspace, so that's what's made it a little bit difficult. But I'm kind of scared of making that transition where there has to be like changes happening.
But I wouldn't be afraid. I
I
mean, I get
am.
what you're saying, but I think that as it happened with the last apartment,
Yeah.
that I think you were also like thinking a lot about, should we move? Should we not move? Where can we go? Is it gonna be close? Is it
Oh,
gonna
but
be?
I knew
And
that we had to move.
at the
Deep
end,
down, I knew that
no,
we
but
had to
at
move.
the
Like
end. But
someone Fed
remember,
didn't even have a room
but
in that
wait.
apartment.
But I mean, I'm just trying to bring this back because I think that I was sure of moving a long time before you thought that we could move. And I think that that's the same thing that's happening here. And I think that we could be like super grateful with the life for having this apartment and just look for another one that would fit what we need right now. Because I think when we decided to go to the other apartment, it was because it was thing we could get. Then we moved to this one and it's been great. But now we've outgrown the apartment. And as you were saying, maybe it can mean that now it's not a 1 minute distance to someone Fair's house, but a 2 minute or a 3 minute
Yeah, that's the thing. Like we are literally like
crossing
We cross like this little park. We're
yeah,
like not even 2 blocks
but in
away
the
from
neighborhood that
from.
we live in, I mean, there's like things close by that we can move to. And I wouldn't be scared of that
Horrified.
if that means maybe I'm going to walk for 2 minutes or 3 minutes to get there, but they're going to come back to having their room. And there's also going to be a place where we can work.
Yeah,
So
if
I
we could find
think
that, and it's well, I mean, the other thing is like if we could afford a place like that.
no, but of course I'm thinking about the like inside the budget we have.
Yeah,
Cuz I mean, it serves no purpose to say, "Oh, they're renting this one and it's like 8 times what we pay now." But well, that's cool, but we can't move there. No. You know that I'm very very realistic with that, and I've been looking for apartments that can fit what we need. Cuz also we don't have a car and we don't plan to buy a car because of the
no,
traffic of Bogota. I think we live a very relaxed, like stress free life without having a car because we have the things close by. And I think we could think about living somewhere near where we live that we can still have things in a walking distance. But yeah, I wouldn't be afraid to
I'm
be
horrified.
honest, because I think you're afraid because you like where we are right now.
Yeah,
But I think that you're gonna like the next place we're gonna
mm,
be in too,
no,
because
probably
it's
not as
also
much.
you no, but now you're just like condicionando. I don't know how to say that, but you're just like trying to like your brain is not letting you see the things because there's not even a place that you could say I don't want to move there because there's not a place that we're moving
No, it's the
to.
idea
So
of the
you
place.
exactly, so you have nothing to compare. It's just like the idea of letting something go. And it's I think it's very curious because you're someone that can detach from things or detach as you like uh, from things very easily. But I don't know why with places maybe it's harder for you than for
Um,
me because I think
no,
I'm
but
very
but you've seen
attached.
me. I've gone through a ton of places, and maybe it's that I've gone through, you know, a lot of places recently. I feel,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe it's because I feel like I found something, like we found something that just works.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it took a while. Like there were years that I was fine in the other places, but for example, in one place that I used to be at, when it was my turn to be with someone fit, like that place wasn't fit for like having the two of them there.
Yeah, well, it
And they
had
would,
2 rooms, but there were no like because it was more like a studio, like a painting studio
yeah,
with beds,
with a bed.
with a bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But that place wouldn't have been great for them. Like, not even great for them, like, good for them, I
yeah.
feel.
Also, it was harder because they were smaller.
Yeah. So,
So.
whenever I had someone fed, whenever it was my turn, like, I would go to my mother's place
Mm-hmm.
and they would stay there because there's plenty of rooms there. It's like a house where the house where we grew up with, but there were 5 of us, so there is still a ton of place there, and my mother loves having like anyone there
And it has a
over.
lot of rooms and beds.
Yeah.
So.
So I was, renting this other apartment from a friend of mine, but and I think it's a great apartment if you live just with somebody or if you live alone. I think it's great, and I used to like that area
Mm-hmm.
quite a bit. It was farther from here, but I would be like, this is okay. This is
But
totally fine.
that's what I mean. I mean, at the end, you were like, I like this area because you were there, and you
Yeah,
realized
but
you liked it. And
yeah, but
I'm not.
now so many things have kind of fallen into place, I
Yeah, but
feel.
I think that we don't. I mean, moving. It's not like we're moving 20 blocks apart, 50 blocks apart. No, of course one big criteria for moving would be moving somewhere nearby.
Yeah, it
Again,
would have to.
it doesn't have to be like another place in the park. but it could be in the other park, or it could be near the neighborhood. So I think that, I mean, you know that I'm still like looking,
Yeah.
but I think that before deciding something, because the other thing is that we're renting, so we would have to notify the person so we can really start looking. Because I've seen very cool apartments that fit what we are looking for. And I mean cool in the sense that they have all the things we need and they're close by, but they've been rented because we haven't even decided if we want or we don't want to move. And I think we're in a point that we realize that we need to. So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
So, let's see. Riku was saying the sound disappears sometimes, or is it just me? But your mom was saying the sound for me is fine. So, can you guys let us know if the sound is fine? Because according to the little console,
Yeah.
audio console, everything's fine.
It should be okay.
Yeah. So, um, let's see. Liad was saying, I hate moving so much. I'm considering burning the house down and using the insurance money to buy new stuff.
Liad, you can't
Chat,
say that
don't
out loud.
Don't tell on me.
Yeah, Liad, you can't say that out loud. Now we can't publish the video, Liad.
Oh, and Ivan, Emily, and Cutie Sketch were saying that the sound is great. Olgita was saying, this painting is wonderful.
Thank you, mi Olgis. My Olgiks.
Let's see. Gigi was saying, hello, Nicolas and Daniela. I just found this channel. Oh, that's super cool. Gigi, that you just found us. Thanks for making so many amazing videos. I have a lot to catch up. Can I follow your videos and paint some of the same picture?
Of course.
For practice only. I noticed you paint oil on paper.
Yes.
How do you store them for months? Stack them?
Well, we're very lucky that we don't have to because people buy them.
Yeah.
So.
Also, maybe if you're new here, Gigi, maybe you don't know that part of the channel, but we have a storefront. It's this one, Our Painted Lives. So everything that we do, everything that Nicolas paints, or the things that we do together in the channel, they are available for anyone that wants to purchase them in our webpage. So, yeah. And what were you going to say? Maybe answer the other question.
Which one?
That if they could paint from the same picture. They
of course. Yeah, no. Of course you can. That's amazing.
Yeah. And if you do.
Oh, send us an image.
Exactly. If you have an Instagram.
Yeah.
And you can post it with the hashtag Our Painted Lives. That would be super cool. Because we like to go to the hashtag and see what people are doing. It doesn't even have to be the same image that Nicolas is painting, but maybe you could be working on something of your own and share it with us. That would be amazing. Let's see, where was I? Because I haven't even say hi to everyone. Like I'm going back to the first comments.
Yeah?
Yeah. The World Cup Panini album was a long talk. Worth having, of course.
Oh,
but
come on.
Greñas dice, quería mencionar que me gustó mucho el video del proceso de la escultura de Daniela, muy bonito. Ay, muchas gracias, Greñas. Ese lo grabé con la GoPro, que Nicolás dice que la GoPro fue la compra más
Es un pisapapel divino.
No, a ver, ¿y por qué dice eso, Nicolás? Las GoPro son increíbles. Lo que pasa es que cuando nosotros la compramos pensando que en ese momento estábamos haciendo videos editados y pensamos que podíamos grabar la paleta y ponerla al lado y no buscamos bien. Dime.
¿Y qué pasó, Dani?
Pues qué pasó, que la GoPro no grababa lo suficiente, se borraba, se apagaba cada 20 minutos. Y los frames son distintos al otro. Se nos descargaba, se nos de todo, entonces decidimos poner la paleta después solo poniendo la cámara un poquito más lejos, pero ya habíamos comprado la GoPro, entonces yo tengo la GoPro en mi escritorio
Súper.
y decidí usarla para eso, para los procesos. Porque además, ¿sabes qué? Lo que yo te decía, Coco.
Ah, bueno, pensé que le estabas hablando a
No, no, no,
Greatness.
no, lo que yo te decía a ti es
Señora.
que cuando la gente dice, digamos, que un proceso de algo mío, y yo siempre pienso, pues pondría la cámara desde el lado,
Sí.
porque es que no puedo, o sea, literal, yo estoy pegadita a lo que estoy haciendo, siempre, y con la GoPro, lo bueno es que como es chiquitica y tiene como ese ojo de pez, yo la pongo desde el lado, o sea, la pongo acá abajito,
Sí.
pero se ve mucho más amplio y tengo espacio como para moverme. A veces se me ve ahí como la cara como, como estirada, pero pues no importa, o sea, lo importante es que se vea lo que estoy haciendo. Entonces me ha funcionado para eso. De pronto la compramos sin saber que para eso iba a servir. Voy a mirar para de pronto hacer más videitos de procesos.
Claro, cuando puedas.
Sí, sí,
Qué
porque la
chévere.
verdad estoy haciendo una y no he grabado, pero puedo grabar como lo que queda. O sea, todavía estoy como en un blocking,
Sí.
entonces podría grabar.
En Undines.
Undines, uy, tiempo sin que esté Undines por acá. Pedro Cobo mandó
¿Qué
un
dice
emoji
Pedro?
de un corazón.
Pedro Cole, by the way,
Yeah.
is a friend, a Colombian painter, super, super talented.
Mm.
So if you don't know his work, please look for it, follow it. He's incredible.
Greñas dice, Daniela, sería muy chévere poder ver mucho más de tu proceso en ese formato. Ay, muchas gracias, Greñas. Sí, voy a mirar cuando pueda hacer más. Pues porque es que también pienso, o sea, cuando grabé lo que terminé montando en ese video, lo chévere era que yo prendía la cámara y me ponía a tallar y se me olvidaba la cámara. Mira, ahí está Undines acá. Dice
Uy,
saludos, he estado calladita, pero sí de seguro lo sigo viendo. Siempre es un placer verlos en vivo,
Undines.
Undines.
Tocaba invocarla como a Beetlejuice.
Pero no, entonces, o sea, la verdad, podría como grabar para tener algunos clips y luego mirar a ver si los edito para montarlos.
Pues
Pero
mira,
sí, muchas
Greñas
gracias,
muy,
Greñas.
muy amable te dice,
Me está empujando, sí.
sí,
En el buen sentido, ¿no?
pues sí, no la empuje Greñas en Transmilenio, sí, no.
Em, a ver, ¿dónde vamos? Esta es toda la charla del álbum. Guillaume was saying, hello everyone. Can someone tell me on what support is Nicolas painting? Is it a big paper? Yes.
Well, not
It is an
huge.
A3
Yeah,
paper.
not as big as the one that we did of Danny in bed, the sort of gray one. That was twice this size, but still, you know, it's the large size that we introduced, I guess, latter half of this year. Was it this year from the beginning? Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking, when did we introduce this size? And yeah, it
I
was
don't know
actually
if the
from the beginning.
beginning, but let's check.
No, I actually think so.
Really?
Not the first paintings, but I think we started introducing.
Yeah. Let's see. Uh, good thing is that everything you've painted and we've talked about is
Is on the record?
immortalized here. Yeah.
Oh God,
I don't know if that's a good thing.
not for me.
So let's see.
Hmm. A little
What's that?
concerned. No, just a little concerned about my color choices.
Really?
Yeah, little bit.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's far in terms of color to be able. I think I'm doing like a kind of shorthand way of describing this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's probably not the most sensible way of describing it. I think it still works, but I think it's I wonder, so I'm trying to phrase this properly. I wonder if the color relates, or if it's too much of like, oh, all this like yellow stuff is happening over here. But I wonder how much it can relate to the rest of the painting. I'm getting a little like I can't see it. That's the other thing. And it's also annoying me that I can't envision like what the rest of the painting is going to look like when I add some greens.
Mm-hmm.
So um I'm almost tempted to put the darker colors here. So I'm probably going to work on this
Mm-hmm.
and maybe move up here somewhat quickly and then try to paint this just to see if it works.
Mm-hmm. Just
Because
to see
right
it
now,
side
yeah,
by
because
side.
right now I don't see it. So I think I have to. I'm trusting that maybe it comes together, but that's like a little too blind, too much of like blind trust for something like this.
Well, you could do that. I mean, it's not like you have to follow a specific order.
No, no. I mean, I would have wanted to say, oh, I'm gonna block all this in, or like start to describe like these little bits. Um, but now I'm thinking, no, I don't know if that's enough. Like I really I know I really need to put this on, so I'm gonna see if I can move in, not quickly. I don't want to rush it either, but move in towards that middle part
Mm-hmm.
and see if I can just then put the background just to see, because again I'm a little skeptical in the good sense. In the sense that you should always be skeptical of a painting, like saying, okay, if I don't see it, I need to key something, or I need to paint something, block something in, just to know that we're on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what's happening right now.
But I think that maybe that's gonna help you a lot because I don't see it
No?
like clashing with the rest of the painting. No, I feel it feels like one painting.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mm. I even really like how it pops. Like
Is it too much? But is it
it
like
doesn't pop
super
that much.
complete?
No, because that's why I'm saying I feel that everything feels in the same line.
Yeah.
The thing is that I really like because what you were describing about like you wanting that to feel like I would even say like that like I don't want to say it's a tacky chair,
Oh yeah, but it does
but
it feels very artificial.
exactly, but that's what you
Yeah.
wanted to like showcase of the
Yes.
chair.
Yeah.
And I think it's amazing because that's how it reads. It
Okay,
doesn't
good.
feel like, oh, it's popping and like, what is this thing you just caught and put on top of a painting that was done with a completely different palette?
Okay,
No.
good, good, good.
It
Yeah,
just feels like it just like adds to the sense of a tacky but super cool chair. So
that was
I
my
really like it.
no, thank you for that, cuz
No, no,
that
no.
was my that's what I was um like the thought that was entering my brain is all those like chairs that let's say Meissonier would do,
Mm-hmm.
or Mariano Fortuny would
Yeah,
do,
yeah, yeah.
or Boldini, that look amazing. Like these people were so talented that they could take like a material, any material, and just make something look very like a soft piece of fabric, as opposed to like something that like felt thicker and harder and more velvety or whatever. They were so sensitive to the makeup of things, that even
Mm-hmm.
in like small paintings they could just understand very quickly how to say wood, how to say something that was gilded, how to say, I mean, they were just that talented. And I think I have that in my brain, but I feel that it's harder for me. And I'm realizing why it's harder for me. It's because I'm not really painting one of those um I don't know if people are familiar with those paintings. Maybe you can look for one of those,
Mm-hmm.
Danny, as while I paint just a little bit. They're like, let's say, I think Charles Barg has one that's
Okay,
called
let's go
like
ahead.
the Art Connoisseur or the Art Critic or something like that. Could you look for that one? It's beautiful also, and they're all in the same line. Like, um, it's like this guy that's painting a painting, and so, or the copyist. Is it the copyist, or is the copyist one from Meissonier? I forget. And then Fortuny has like this variation of like the same painting that it's the Bleu collector or something.
A ver, espérate. Because I looked for Maisonier the copyist, but
Something?
no, I don't
No, I'm
think
having
so.
like all these paintings are like super. I know the paintings that I'm talking about, but yeah, they're so kind of similar in their nature that they are that eventually they kind of become the same painting.
Mm-hmm. Mm,
I can look for it here.
let's see.
Let me let me do this like quickly if I can. So let's see. Fortuny. Uh,
Is this one? No.
no, no.
Mm,
Who was that?
you talking to me?
Yeah, who's that painter?
Uh, Holmberg.
Yeah, no, I don't know that one. So I'm gonna send you one. Let me see. Let me see which one. Oh God, do people
Because this one's called
dislike
the Connoisseur.
Alamy like as much as I do? You know those images that have rights of paintings. Oof. It's like okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, Alamy. I wonder if there are people that pay them to. So this is one of Fortuny that you could post. Let me send it to you.
To
Share.
send it to send it. Oh
Share
my
it
god.
to. I'm
Send
gonna
it to
send it to
you.
my email. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
I speak your
But
language.
send it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Send it.
Share it
Send it,
to.
please. No, but look, because this one, I mean,
So I sent
I've never
one.
seen
Yeah, but I
this
don't know who
picture,
that
but
is.
look
I've
at
never
this.
seen
Is
it.
this
But the thing is, I've never seen it, so I feel weird like saying, yeah, that one. Because in my mind, what I have is like
super
a
specific? Yeah.
Fortuny or Meissonier or the small Boldini ones that are
Mm-hmm.
amazing. Stamp, yeah. This one in Fortuny is called the Stamp Collector, and he did like three, if I'm not mistaken, three variations of these.
Mm-hmm.
So the same painting, but I'm guessing that people loved that painting so much. Like these were sort of paintings that would be super popular with like high end collectors, like very rich collectors. That I'm guessing they would be like, "Oh, could you do another one of these for me?" And
Mm-hmm.
and he would say yes. This was at the time where, painters would say, well, painters I feel all the time would say yes.
Let's see. It was huge. The
Which
image
one?
was huge.
Oh,
The
the
one you
image. Yeah,
sent
yeah, yeah.
me. Yeah.
It's not great resolution. I mean, it's huge resolution. Not
So there
great.
it is.
Yeah.
It's
So
on screen right
yeah,
now.
so that's one. I feel Barg has another one of this dude. I think that's kind of painting that's wearing this gorgeous coat. It's like, oh my god, I would never in my life would I wear a coat like that, even in like the turn of the century, like 120 years ago. But I would,
Love to paint it.
yeah.
Yeah.
When I look at that coat, I would be like, oh my god, look at that. That is so delicious. So the thing is, I have those sort of paintings in my head,
Mm-hmm.
but then it kind of, it takes a little bit of like brain power to say, okay, these are amazing, but you're not painting that. So don't get distracted by these awesome, gorgeous paintings because that's not the painting that you're doing. I don't think it's even like, I mean, I would actually, no, I would give an arm and a leg if I could paint those paintings right now. I was going to say, I'm probably not interested in painting those things right now. And no, not really. Like, If
No, but I get why you say that, because your intention for this painting,
yeah,
that's how you mean it,
yeah,
is different. It doesn't mean that you wouldn't want to paint like that.
I would die to paint like that. Like, but yeah, but I also have to convince myself that even if it's a worse painting, even if it's a worse idea, even if it's, if all those other paintings are better in every single aspect of their being, like this is my painting. This has to be my painting.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to compete with those other paintings, which quite frankly, it just couldn't.
But when you were talking, when you were saying that you were kind of afraid that it was like popping too much,
Yeah.
I would say that the one that is on screen right now,
Yeah.
this part, like I was like showing.
Yeah, thank you. I get it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you see it,
Oh, totally
everyone? Do you
see it.
see it? This one. I'm
That
gonna
part.
close my argument. No, this part of the jacket, the red jacket with all the ornaments,
Yeah.
it pops way much. I mean, it feels like way more like eye catching,
Mm-hmm.
and it still does not feel like outsider of the world the painting inhabits.
Okay.
So
Well,
I
yeah,
wouldn't be afraid of that. I mean, because I see your painting,
yeah.
and 1,000% that would be, I mean, in the universe of your painting, again, if we're using that example, that could be happening. It's not like the painted portrait is sitting in a chair that comes from another world. No, like this could be happening 1,000%.
Okay. No,
Like it
I'll
doesn't read
gladly
like.
I'll gladly take that, and I trust you entirely. It's
Mm-hmm.
just it's very difficult to that's almost like the curse of being moved by paintings that are, you know, that were done by so many talented people, that you have them in their brain. Like they already have a spot in your brain. They already have a place that they're going to be, probably forever in your brain. And it's very hard when you're trying to do something that may feel like can intersect with those paintings in some strange way.
But it does.
Yeah, but then to not judge them, to understand how to judge properly, how to judge what you're doing properly, I feel it's very difficult. Like objectively, because you're always going to be like, oh, golden chair, and then you find like some golden chair that Meissonier did, and you're like, oh God, that's so much better than anything I could ever paint.
Well, I get what you're saying, but I also know that that's not
You know that
the
I
way
know.
we should like approach uh amazing art. Because
I
then,
know, but
I mean, it's the same argument. Like, it doesn't even have to be regarding the palette or what you want to accentuate from what you want to paint, but you could use that argument for everything. Like, because I wanted to do a dog, but this one's a way better painted dog.
yeah. Well,
So,
yeah. I mean, but it happens. I
no,
think that
it
that's a
happens. It
very
happens.
human thing to do.
Yeah, but I think it's really good to also like acknowledge that that's happening and just focus on what you are doing. And I'm not saying it to you, like, come on, no.
Snap out of it,
No, no, no,
idiot.
no.
Yeah, I heard you, Danny, the first time.
No,
You have to
but that
snap your
happens to me,
fingers.
and I really
So
have
tired
to.
of your fingers snapping. It's every time.
Yeah,
Finish
just
your
come here and
breakfast.
come on.
Finish your breakfast.
Yeah.
Wash the dishes.
No, but I really think that it helps to like really try and see your painting for what it is. Not by comparing it, but what it is. Because what I see of your painting, I really like, and I really feel that it coexists 1,000%. Like it's not dissonant at all.
I'll trust you.
So, mm, Emily Hughes Art was saying our painted dogs. Soon,
Well,
soon
not
we will.
dogs.
Well, no.
Dogs, because maybe there may be more paintings of the
Of
same
dogs,
dog.
yeah.
But not there's not gonna be
Dogs?
dogs
No.
plural. No.
No. Maybe a dog, the dog we're gonna have, and a dog toy for the dog. You were getting scared. I saw you.
You're watching the back of my head.
Well, but I heard like you were swallowing super hard.
Yeah, I think so.
No, but we're gonna have one dog soon. Um, let's see. Beliko Duric was
Soon.
saying soon, Nicolas.
Yeah.
Please, the dog.
So looking forward to this.
Veliko Duric was saying, feels like a golden hour lighting. Lighting. It is pushed, but it works. Don't worry, Nicolas. Sofía Centurion, do you need that?
No, it's okay.
Was saying,
Thank
hola
you.
chicos, wow, dizque entre paréntesis, en mayúscula.
Entre
Wow,
paréntesis.
la luz en esa pintura, hermoso.
Gracias.
Empezaron tempranito hoy, estoy en el receso para almorzar. ¿Cómo pasaron ayer?
Todo muy bien, Sofi. Muchas gracias, muy querida. Muy linda la pintura. Nos hizo reír como de cariño y de chévere y de todo. Se sintió.
Como sonreír, es que yo creo que es distinto reír y
sonreír.
Sí.
Sí. Pero no, muy lindo el sentimiento, muy linda la pintura, muy bonita la Sofi. Muchas gracias, de verdad.
Riku was saying, and imagine how many of us think the same thing while watching you.
That's why you need Danny just saying, snap out of it.
Snap out of it, Riku. Please. Marcelo Peralta was saying, I would struggle really hard not to make the nose ring the same color of the chair and regret it later. Liad was saying, Nicolas, Sargent, Lindecker, and Rockwell might be the best portrait painters ever. By this thought process, we should all just put our brushes down.
Yes.
And Liad was saying, I can't wait to hear all the complaints with the dog once they get it. Oh, for sure. But that doesn't take away the excitement of having my first dog ever with Nicolás. It's so cool.
So cool.
Luandino dice, hola a todos, feliz cumple para Nicolás. Creo que fue ayer, pero igual. Y mandó un emoji de torta y de confeti.
Muy amable. Muchas gracias.
William Felipe dice, hola, ¿cómo van? ¿Qué hubo, William Felipe? Muy bien. Y dice, ¿qué nota esta pintura?
¿Qué nota? ¿Se decía yo?
¿Qué nota? No, esto
muy
todavía
jovencín.
se dice, ¿qué nota?
¿Qué nota?
¿Qué nota? ¿Qué berraquera?
¿Qué chimbita?
No, así yo no decía. A ver, so where was I? I think I was, no. No. So Omar Glitch was saying, hi all, hit the thumbs up. Hey Omar, how are you? Lollipop Strawberry was also saying hello everyone. Hey Lollipop Strawberry. Jesse Draper was saying, how often do you do photo shoots for your paintings? Do you use a special camera or is a phone camera fine?
Oh, well, photo shoots I haven't done in years and years and years and years. And photo shoots I would, probably do the times that I would do it. Well, actually, it sometimes they were strangers in the sense that I would meet somebody and I would be like, oh, it'd be so cool to, make a painting with these people. And I would ask them, hopefully not in a weird way, because I know how kind of creepy it feels when just, a dude just comes up to you and says, oh, you're so cool. I want to do a painting of you. I never liked saying stuff like that. So, for example, when I would meet a bunch of people and I would feel close enough to them, I would say, hey, could I take some pictures? And I would always tell them, always tell people, like, I much rather, if I'm going to take pictures of you, I would take pictures, like, let's say at the university. I wouldn't ask people to go to my place because I think that that's very, like, it can sound threatening. like, hey, come to my studio and I'm going to take pictures of you, I would always say, maybe if you feel comfortable, I can go to your home and maybe in your room or in your house, and it could be your parents' house or it could be like your partner's house. It could be anywhere you want to feel comfortable at. And you can be with friends, you could be with your boyfriend, you could be with anyone, like your girlfriend, like you could feel like you have company, just so you don't feel like it's going to be weird, or because I kind of know how those experiences can be strange. So but I was able to do that with a bunch of people that I felt close enough to, that I would feel, hey, could I do this? And I remember I would meet people's grandmothers, their mothers, their fathers, their boyfriends, and it was super cool. It was like, no, I'm trying to do this painting with this, and people would take a look at the photos, and it was totally fine. That would be totally fine. So those were some paintings. Other paintings, I would hire models that I already knew. So models that I would be working with at the university or at other workshops that I was doing outside the university. There's a small kind of tight community of models that pose for art classes, painting classes, life drawing classes here in Bogota. So
Mm-hmm.
eventually you kind of know a lot of models. They're like the same people. That doesn't make it unexciting. That actually makes it super cool because you know them, and I would hire them. I would either hire them for something specific, like if I could tell them, "Oh, this pose is great. Do you mind if I would take a picture? And how much would you charge for this sole picture for like taking photos like super quickly?" Um, and those could be with the phone. Or I would also do sessions where I would say, "Hey, can you come here for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half?" And then I'm just going to shoot like hundreds of photos of you. And that would have also a price that would usually be more expensive. So I would do that, but lately I haven't done any of that. Lately meaning like probably since I met Danny, maybe. I haven't done much of that. I paint things that are far simpler to paint, or like the source of the paintings, the subject matter is a lot simpler to like identify and say this is what I'm painting.
And
And
like closer to your daily life
yeah. So it doesn't involve like maybe talking to a lot of people, or going to like places.
or posing
Yeah, and
things.
most of them are phone. Yeah, most of them I shoot with my phone.
You know what? I think it's interesting because maybe you could answer also in the way I read the question,
Yeah.
because you thought it like in the reference mode. I thought that they were asking for the photo shoot for the like the resulting painting,
Oh,
like
oh,
how to photo shoot the paintings. So maybe you
oh.
could.
I thought it was like to make a painting.
No, because I was like reading and reading, and I think you
Did I?
could like
Oh, did I
get it
take it the
both.
wrong way then?
No. I think there's no wrong way. I mean, you
Oh,
could.
and photos. Yeah, photos I can take handheld. I use our DSLR, the one that we're recording with.
Hmm.
Um, I use our DSLR, and I'll take a handheld photo for something that's temporary, just to show the painting, just to like post it on Instagram, let's say. Um, but then as soon as the painting has dried, which usually takes about a week for it to dry well, or
Hmm.
maybe a little bit more,
Hmm.
sometimes depending on the palette. So let's say if I'm using ivory black here is like the biggest culprit of me having to wait probably another week for letting something dry, because
Hmm.
it does dry very, very slow. Um, so let's say that in some cases it takes 2 weeks for the painting to dry. And before we ship it, probably like the night before we ship it or the morning before we ship it, I'm taking those photos. I'm actually setting up and taking the photos. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know if that helped, or if either one of those responses was the one that
Yeah,
you
maybe
were
they're like,
looking
no,
for.
no, no.
Hopefully it was one of those.
I was trying to ask
Yeah.
for blah.
Yeah, but it's yeah, for shooting our work, no, we use like a DSLR, nice lens,
Hmm.
tripod.
For the temporary, sometimes you even use your phone.
Sometimes,
But
yeah. I never like how they look on my phone.
exactly,
But
but
sometimes it's like, it's okay. It's good enough.
yeah, but it's not. I mean, if you shoot it with your phone, for sure you're gonna shoot it afterwards
Oh, yes.
with the camera.
Yes, 100%.
Guayo Godínez. Uy, Guayo, tiempos.
Hoy se despertó mucha gente.
Guayo was saying hola hola, finally able to catch another live. Also, I hope you guys had a good day yesterday.
Thank you so much.
I love that they're also including me.
Of
there.
course. You're the reason that the day was good.
Well,
you and
your
Fabio
mom,
Carvalho.
your mom and your dad, because it was your birthday. So
Okay, you went like genetic.
yeah, well,
Okay. and I have to thank my mammal mom
grandparents,
you
your
know,
grandparents, of course, from
from
both sides, and then your grandparents.
No, but I want to go back. If we're gonna go back, let's go mammal days. Let's go like primeval mammals. How old? Do you remember? We searched for this the other day. I mean, the other day meaning 8 months ago. How old is the earliest mammal? Like 400,000 years ago? No, it's got to be more. Like 1 million years ago? 800,000 years ago?
No, but this one's the oldest surviving.
No.
mammal.
We're looking for our original mother, like our mother, like our mammal mother, like that little rat thing.
Morganocodontids.
Well, let's call it that. I don't know exactly what it is. How old is that thing?
210 million years ago.
What?
210 million
That's
years
the first
ago.
mammal? 210 million years ago?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It took 210 million years to get to us?
It says,
What a waste.
deep in their bones, all mammals are related. I don't know why I'm reading it like.
Yeah.
The earliest known mammals were the Morganocodontids.
Oh, that's making it, yeah.
Tiny shrew-sized creatures that
Only
live.
Nat Geo
Oh my
fans.
God, I can't see.
I love when I get my computer. It's
it's
like plus 900% in text.
Yeah, Arial
It's
200.
like I feel like, my mother in 20 years is the one that used my computer.
Tiny shrew-sized creatures that lived in the shadows of the dinosaurs 210 million years ago. They were one of the several different mammal ¿cómo se dice? Lineage that emerged around that time. All living mammals today, including us,
Of course.
descend from the one line that survived.
Don't you love that?
During the next 145 million years of
Okay.
evolution,
Oh, Jesus
the
Christ,
dominance
voice.
of dinosaurs ensured that our distant mammalian ancestors remained no larger than a cat. Oh my
We
God.
were no larger than a cat.
Can you imagine this poor little thing, this poor little Morganocodontids?
Why poor? It survived
amazing.
while dinosaurs died.
But
That
imagine
thing survived.
like surviving.
I'm sorry. I'm calling our mother that thing. Sorry,
surviving
Mom.
right next to dinosaurs.
Well, yeah, because we were small and tiny. We didn't need as much food.
No, but we would be walking and
Oh,
all our family smashed
well, yeah,
by the
Jurassic,
dinosaur.
yeah, in the Jurassic era for sure. But you remember there were tiny dinosaurs before that. There were like smaller dinosaurs that probably hunted us like crazy. I'm saying us as in mammal us. I'm finally bridging that gap. Us, the mammals.
So look. But when a catastrophic asteroid or comet, maybe a few comets, as some scientists are now arguing,
Yeah, or
finished
aliens.
off the dinosaurs 65 million years ago,
There we go.
mammals
It was our
got
time.
the most important evolutionary opportunity they would ever have.
Our time. We made the
With
best of it.
dinosaurs gone,
Yeah.
mammals could exploit the planet's resources themselves.
Hell yeah.
Within a few million years of the impact, the fossil record shows an explosion in mammalian diversity. This is from National Geographic. Maybe that's why I was reading like that.
Oh, that would be your National Geographic voice?
I was trying. I mean, I wouldn't be hired.
No.
Maybe in Spanish. Maybe in Spanish. How did... No, ya me trabé. I'm going to try it again. How did those little creatures transform
No,
into
that's
not
like
only
Gloria
the
Pritchett
hippo?
reading it.
No,
That's literally
please,
Gloria
give
Pritchett
me-
reading
no.
like, stepping in
No,
for
because
David
I'm not like,
Attenborough.
how did those little critters? No.
A little bit. I mean, you're
No.
closer to that
How did those little critters
than to
transform
Earth.
into not
Earth.
only the hippo and the mole rat, but also today's vast? I think I do a very good Gloria.
Because you're very close. Like, it
Yeah.
comes from the heart.
No, but look, I sound like this is my first language. Look, how did those little creatures
No, you
transform
don't
into
even have
not
to keep going.
only the hippo and the mole
No.
rat, but also
No.
today's vast panorama of mammals with fur,
No. God,
hoof,
no.
and fangs, as well as others that
What are you
swim
trying to sell
hairless?
with this?
I don't know. I'm trying to make it.
No, it's like if dinosaurs had like
Natural.
a sex shop. What are you doing?
What are you doing with your comments?
No, it's so dirty.
I don't know if people are still here. I love that nobody is commenting about
No, they're cringing.
our mammal.
No, oh, yeah. Well, you know that when I get
conversation.
like existential, I always go back to dinosaurs
Mhm,
or to like our mother.
mhm.
We gotta
I
show
forgot the
respect.
name. Do you know
Our
the name?
mammal. Well, she died a long time ago. That's
So
It's her mom.
eh, Carla Anglada was saying good
Mhm.
morning, Danny, Nicolas, and Chad
Carla.
at dentists, and everyone is in the waiting room is watching you paint.
What?
Oh my God, Carla! I hope
With that voice?
no,
Oh
no,
my
no,
God,
because
you
it
were
was
at a dentist
before.
voice.
It was before. I mean, they were writing a long time ago.
Yeah.
So I hope they are in the dentist now, and no one's listening to my National Geographic
No,
voice.
don't. Let's not call it National Geographic.
It was my National
Nice,
Geographic.
slightly porn.
No, don't say
Slightly.
that. Of course not.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, I wasn't doing nothing weird. I was just like trying to.
I wasn't doing nothing weird.
I wasn't talking like that.
A little bit.
No, I was like, the furry mammal was not only
No, like a little over.
the tiniest
Overdoing it.
mammal alive, it was also
Oh, Jesus Christ.
our ancestor. Ivan was saying, I don't like that I'm still not able to get the bismuth yellow. Haha. Pure and simple envy. Gabriel Pozo
Mhm.
dice feliz cumpleaños, Nico. Nico.
Ay,
Buenos
debe haber
días a
más.
los dos y al chat. Espero estén bien.
Muy amable.
Todo muy
gracias.
bien, Gabriel. Robin Cita West, 13,
Oh, Robin
was
Cita.
saying hi everyone and a heart made from fingers.
Okay.
And
That could be anything, but I mean, I'm envisioning something far darker.
and
A heart made from fingers.
a
Okay.
beige square.
Okay, that's a
Something.
beige square.
Yeah.
Okay, Robin, you gotta be more lively than that.
Sean Riley was saying
Sending love, beige.
doing great. Happy belated birthday, Nicolas.
Thank
I love how this painting's turning out so far.
Thank you so much.
I just finished a drawing of my wife that I'm pretty happy with.
That's
Can I
awesome.
send it to you guys to check it out?
Of
For
course.
So send it to my Instagram. It's right there. Daniela OCMP.
OCD.
Daniela OCD?
No, well, it would. I mean,
Yeah.
wouldn't be too far from the truth.
Let's see. Callum was saying, I was watching these an hour behind. Just realized you guys are alive. Oh, Callum.
Callum, what the hell?
You have to
Dude.
calibrate that robot thing of
Yeah.
yours because it's starting to make you look like a human.
Yeah, like a dumb human.
Mossy was saying, hello, guys. The chair is looking amazing.
It looked a little bit better with the darker kind of green over here. So I'm okay. I'm happier. Still doubting some things, but happier, let's say.
Callum was saying, me and my girlfriend are looking for a studio at the moment. So expensive at the moment. Can pretty much rent a flat for the same price.
Oof.
Yeah. In our case, we are not looking for a studio because I think for the dynamics that we have,
Yeah.
it's easier to work from home. Like it would be complicated to go
Yeah.
every day to the studio. So, yeah, that's why we're looking to move and not only for a studio. Fabio Alencar was saying, I moved from Brazil to Vancouver recently and I don't want to do that ever again. Too much stress. Well, I haven't moved abroad because I think that's different. I think that would be a little bit more complicated. I would still love the thrill of it.
Oof, the weather.
But of the weather?
No, I'm still thinking about going from Brazil to
Oh,
Vancouver. Jesus
yeah.
Christ, that's a change.
Well, maybe they wanted that change
No, I don't
because
think
of
he's
the
ever
weather.
felt that cold ever in his life.
I mean, I know it's like more complicated from Brazil to
Yeah.
Vancouver, but when my sister moved, I mean Bogota is cold, but when my sister moved to Michigan, it was something.
No, but I
I
think
mean,
it's
she was like, we have winter like 6 months. And I mean, we don't have seasons here, so there's no, and we don't have like snow here.
obviously.
So it was something for her. I think she wasn't prepared
No,
for
nobody is.
that.
No, no, no. Nobody is.
Because also for traveling, it's way different than for living. Because she was used to riding her bike. And I
Oh, yeah.
told you that she went, I mean, the winter was starting and she went out for class on her bike.
No.
And she had just showered
Your hair
and she
froze.
almost died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm, I also remember that she was uh getting out of the bus and there was a man going out of the bus and he dropped a hat, like
Yeah.
a beanie, but like a super cool, super, I mean it was a very like good
Yeah. Is this the
beanie.
one she stole?
No.
Oh.
And she was like, "Hey, you dropped it." But he was like running and she was like, "Hey, hey, you dropped it. Hey." And then he went cuz he was like
What do you mean? Where's the story going, Danny?
that she had the beanie.
Oh, so she did steal it.
Well, she kept it and
Okay.
she washed the beanie, of course.
Okay.
And
By the way, I was 100% just joking when I said,
no, but she
oh, the one
didn't
she
steal it.
stole?
No, 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 cuz she was, I mean, she was actually like really nice trying to run, like calling him,
Yeah,
but
the guy was
he was
probably
just
like, oh my God, this lady is like running after me.
no, cuz I think maybe he was like late for class.
Okay.
Cuz my sister told me that he was like in the door and then
Yeah.
he just like ran out of it but like super quickly.
Yeah.
And he had headphones. So my sister was like, "Hey!"
But he didn't realize, and he was wearing the
No, no, no.
beanie?
He had it like in the backpack,
Oh, okay.
like in a pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the story she says.
So, no, you know my sister. I
Nah,
mean,
she wouldn't.
she could never, I
Yeah.
mean,
She would probably go miles, walk for miles
yeah,
just to
to
give
give
that
it
back.
back. Yeah.
Not this time, though.
But it was a good beanie. I used it when I went to visit her.
What? So the whole family's just wearing this stranger's beanie?
I think
Oh my
she let it
God.
she gifted to someone
And then
in
she
Michigan.
gifted it? Oh
Of
my
course.
God. It's like so generous. Thank you.
Let's see. Let's see. Um, Elizar M was saying hola, buenos días. Eleazar M dice hola, buenos días.
Buenos días.
Emily Hughes Art was saying, Nicolas, do you like/no Greg Manch's work?
Yes. Oh, yes
I'm
and yes.
auditing his upcoming class and I'm super excited.
Oh, no way. That's awesome.
Super
yeah,
excited.
he's amazing. He's amazing. He's like, one of the few kind of old school illustrators left. There's not many left. No, he's incredible. I was such a fan of his when I was studying because you wouldn't see a lot of people doing like brushy illustration at the time and putting pictures together, the way kind of like traditional illustrators would. And no, he's amazing. What's the book called of the polar bears? I forget what that's called. What that book is called. It's fantastic. It's really, really fantastic. Yeah, he's tremendous.
Beliko Duric was saying, "Oh my God, looks so cool."
Thank you, Belico.
Liad was saying, "Can we get an Instagram tag or link or something?" To what, Liad? Because I'm just reading this, so I don't know what was that about. But if you can let me know, for sure. Um,
Maybe
let's
to
see.
your narration.
Oh, there's no link to that.
No,
No.
that's hell. That's when you die.
um, a ver, Marcelo Peralta was saying, "This is Zorn plus bismuth yellow, right?
Yeah,
That's such a nice green you pulled off."
yeah, that's bismuth. I mean, that yellow is yellow, yellow.
Yeah.
So yellow and black, yellow and ivory black. You know, the black is gonna have so much blue in it, or is gonna serve as an alternative, a perfect alternative to blue. That your job is like um almost done for you with those two colors. You don't have to do much.
Sofía Centurión dice,
La chofi.
"Me alegro de que les haya gustado. Estoy buscando formas a ver si puedo hacérselas llegar. Sé que podría estar mucho mejor, pero me quedo contenta con que les gustó."
Ay, Sofi,
Ay,
tan
tan
linda.
linda. Pero Sofi,
Sofi, eso creo que le cuesta un
sí, eso iba a
montón de
decir
plata.
yo. No, Sofi. Tranquila, ¿no? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal?
Sofi, guárdenosla. Le prometo que en algún momento nos veremos, nos conoceremos.
Y no la da.
Y ahí nos la entrega
Sí, sí, sí.
personalmente.
Sí, porque ¿qué tal? Después de la inversión, Sofi, de ir al taller
De ir a Brasil.
a Brasil y con todos los ahorros que tiene que hacer Sofi, que no se vaya a poner a gastar en eso. Darko B was saying, "Hi guys, how are you? I have a question.
Yes.
How to think about line weight? I do it intuitively, but now I want to understand it completely. How to practice if you have an advice?" I'm sorry, an advice?
I don't know if there's what I mean, I'm trying to think if there is like a oh crap. I didn't charge my phone, but anyways.
Do you need mine?
No,
I don't know why I gasped.
Yeah,
but
it's not a gasping it's not
because I have mine here if
yeah,
you want to
we
use
don't
it.
have to take it that far, but no, I'm trying to think if there is like chapter of something that I've read in a book that speaks about line weight. Other than understanding, I remember line weight was super. It's kind of easy to understand in comic books because you would use it in its barest form. You would use it to separate foreground from background. So, the easy, in a very kind of simple way, just heavier lines in whatever is in front of you and lighter in the back. That's like a very, very simple way to understand pen and ink also. But I'm trying to think if beyond let's say the weight of something, which is one that they would emphasize a lot in my life drawing classes. So, if you're contrapposto and standing, putting all your weight on, let's say, the right leg. So, that leg, because it's planting your body, because, without that leg, you wouldn't be able to stand upright. That one you would have to like really draw. Like, that's where you press down and draw. And when you feel moments of the body, like let's use the body as a perfect starting point for this for how to educate ourselves in what it means to vary line weight. I would say that they would also ask of us to identify the harder parts of the body, like the bonier parts of the body, like regardless of your body type, regardless of your body weight. It doesn't matter. Like there are moments in the human anatomy that feel like they are more on the surface than other moments. So think about your joints. Think about your shoulders. Bueno, Lindita. Think about your shoulders. Think about your elbows. Think about your wrists. Think about your knees, your ankles. Like there are moments that feel like that you have to press down and make it more angular, and then other ones where, like, let's say if your hip, if you can actually spot somebody's pelvis in their body, like the moment where you spot the pelvis, that has to be like hard because you can see the bone there. But then as you go down like their buttocks, like, and down the thigh, you can kind of see it becoming softer. You could see the body just feeling softer. So even though, like, let's say it could be the leg that you're putting all your weight down, not every single moment would be like angular and just press hard, but you would feel like within that hardness, you would feel like, okay, I can press hard on the pelvis right now, and I can let go a little bit, but this is the peak of this thigh, so this is going to be harder. And then as I go down, it almost like the stroke just sort of softens. Um, but like you said, I think that those things are so intuitive. Like when you look at, let's say, an Ashley Wood or a Kent Williams or a Jason Sean Alexander just doing just regular pen and ink, or John Paul Leon that was just the king of this. Um, Line weight is just so weird. It's so personal, so absolutely personal. And in fact, you could argue if it's entirely important. I remember I had this tiny little exchange with Tomer Hanukkah. Tomer, I went to school with him. We didn't intersect so much in school, and that's why I probably didn't have so much time with Tomer. But I met him, and I saw his work when he was in school. Tomer is one of the most gifted drafts people that you'll ever see, like ever. Period. Like he was that good when he was young, and he's that good right now. And I remember him showing something because he's very generous with like his thumbnails, and when he's designing something, he's super super generous, sharing his thumbnails, his then picking from a thumbnail, then doing his roughs, and then showing like every stage of how his images develop. Super transparent. Like, I think he's just confident. I mean, he's not being cocky, but he's just confident that if he shows you the way he works, doesn't mean that anyone can draw like that. So that's super easy. There's a lot of people that can imitate his style, but not many people. I would say nobody can draw like him. And the other day he was showing something. I think it was a Mos Eisley like fight. He was doing like something for Star Wars. I don't know if it was that particular image. I forget. But somebody was critiquing him because it had no line weight. Like they were saying, "Oh, if this had better line weight, it would be a better drawing." And I don't know. There is something about Tomer's drawing that is so gorgeous that where the line is just like this fiber. It just seems almost like very artificial, but it's the most beautiful line that you'll see, but it's very consistent. And that's totally fine too. Like not every single drawing has to be like a Chile. Not every single thing that you draw, it has to be about line weight. It doesn't have to be. That's one of the things that you can speak about, but it doesn't have to be always the case. Um, but yeah, I would say just look at Wilhelm Busch, that German drafts like illustrator, drafts person. Heinrich Klei has like just the most amazing line weight. Almost everyone that like Clement Cole has incredible line weight. Almost every single person that has done stuff in pen and ink is just genius. I feel that they are geniuses at line weight.
Kevin Ravana was saying Tomer Hanukkah, so
Yes.
so I'm gonna.
Oh, if you don't know Tomer's work, oh my God.
Yeah.
Danny's going to do you a favor.
So I think it's easier if I can. I mean, I just posted their name, but I
Oh yeah,
could
just
give
Google him.
you.
Yeah, if
Okay.
if you want Danny, you can put, if you want to pick an image of his.
No, I was gonna put the Instagram username because it's different.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's Tropical Toxic.
Yep. His brother is twin. He has a twin brother that does like um comic books also. They're both so talented. It's like ridiculous. Yeah, but Tomer was just different, and he's still different. He still has like there's a look to what he does that's like nobody comes even close. Nobody.
Let's see.
I had a book on him. The one of the pink one, the fuchsia one with the axe. Yeah, but that's at Samu's
school.
Yeah. Which is great.
Oh, so when I was doing my National Geographic voice.
Yeah. National Pornographic.
No, Nicolas.
Yeah, I wasn't doing the voice.
Marcelo Peralta was saying, still here, focused on listening your biology teacher voice. Thank you, Marcelo.
Could you? Thank you, Daniel Ira.
Yeah, welcome, Kakira.
Thank you, Daniel Ira. That's our intercom. Yeah, so regarding line weight, I'm trying to think if there's like, oh, you guys know what I got? I mean, I haven't gotten it yet, but you know what I bought? Used, of course. The Famous Artist course, the series of the books, those big, like oversized, big ass books that were so like popular in the, I'm gonna say, how old are they? I'm gonna say 70s, maybe 60s and 70s. I always wanted them. I always feel that that's my tradition. Like I love old school illustration, and these are some of the courses that that Rockwell kind of oversaw. You know, the ads that were like, "Can you draw this? Like, you may be an illustrator," or something like that. I love those, and I've been wanting those forever. And the thing is, you can get those. You can get PDFs of those in the internet, I feel. But I always imagined like, how are these like? I wonder what these look like the physical objects, because they are these super cool sort of oversized books, and I always wanted them. And I saw a couple. Well, I always have my eye on them, but I saw ones on Good Shape, and somebody was offering the whole set on eBay for a really good price. Like I actually was able to. They were open for offers, so I actually offered a bit less. I wasn't trying to like nickel and dime people, but I offered a little bit less because they are bulky and they are kind of, it's not an easy thing to. It's going to be super expensive, for example, to get them here to Bogota. But I got them, so I'm super psyched to see those. But I'm thinking if there's like a Robert Fawcett. I think Fawcett has like a chapter on picture making. I wonder if there's like a Robert Fawcett chapter on line weight. He was amazing. Or an Al Parker maybe chapter on line weight or something like that. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm not super confident that there are. I think it was Fer's
Yeah.
stockings. Is it?
Yeah.
Sounds weird saying it like that, but yes.
Socks.
Thank you, Lindira.
Yeah. You're welcome. Luandino dice, descubrí a Tomer en una tapa de National Geographic y quedé así. Y con una cara de un emoji con la boca abierta.
Entonces estamos mezclando Nat Geo con Tomer. Perfecto.
Y dice, Asaf también es artista y hace
brutal.
The Realist, creo que se llama. Las tapas de películas que hace Tomer son bellísimas.
Sí, es un monstruo ilustrador, Tomer.
Y volviendo a National Geographic, SQKZ was saying, we're all just speechless.
Yeah, that's a good description.
Nicolas Mijarovich was saying, that's great, Danny, now in other languages. Oh, that time has passed, Nicola. I don't have the...
Sad, but you could have broken into your Croatian right there.
No.
No?
I didn't thought about it in the moment, so now it would be forcing it.
Yeah, and you don't want to force Croatian.
No, of course no.
It always sounds...
any language forced is just
I'll
bland.
take your word. Yeah, I'll take your word for that.
Trust me in this one.
Yeah. That's exactly what I said.
Cacaíto, pelón.
Pobres, no
Dice,
tenemos,
buenos
necesitamos.
días, ¿cómo van? Oh, wow, está quedando espectacular, Coco.
Tan querida, muy
Hola, mi
amable.
cacaíto. ¿Cómo estás? Rosalind. So we
Yeah.
have the Rob Ross.
No, don't, nobody, we
Rob
decided
Ross.
that nobody
But
liked
I
that.
like it.
Okay, yeah, sure. Exert your power.
Uh, so Rosalind was saying, hello, Danny and Nico and chat. I'm loving the chair details so much.
I'm dreading them, but we'll see. I don't know if are these fine? They look so kind of like small. Like, no?
No,
Are they okay?
they're
You think
okay.
so?
You know what I really like?
I don't know.
I mean, it looks like
It's a mystery to me.
the ones that were in the underpainting.
Yeah.
That you painted
Like,
on
they look
top.
like shadows?
Exactly.
Yeah. I saw that and I was like, oh, what am I going to do with these? What am I going to do with these?
Juan Delgado dice, buenas las tenga.
Muy
Buenas,
buenas,
Juan.
Juan.
Dice Liad, you were shouting out a friend of yours, an artist, but I don't know his name or anything. Oh, Pedro Cobo.
Oh, yes. Colombian artist, Colombian painter. He's amazing.
So,
Pedro's like really well known. Well, and it's deservedly so because he does like these kick-ass paintings of this subject matter. But he does people like jumping into a pool, like a body of water, let's call it that better. And he does all the like distortions and stuff. It is so cool. I'm sure he's got like a really cool market for those paintings, but he does them so well.
So
well deserved.
So Leah, I'm gonna put the Instagram. ¿Cómo se dice Pedro Cobo on Instagram? Sí, on.
What do you mean? ¿Cómo se dice Pedro Cobo on Instagram?
No.
Pedro Cobo.
No.
Yeah, it's not a different language, Danny.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Marcelo Peralta was saying, I'm doing a painting of a bougainville branch
very nice.
with thorn, and really feeling the challenge to make greens. But I'm enjoying the struggle.
Greens and violets, like those violets are difficult too. I associate that bush. No, it's actually a bougainvilleas. It's a what do you call the ones that go up like a wall, like enredaderas. But what do you call that in English?
Enredaderas.
Enredaderas. Thank you, Daniel Lira. Oh, come on. I forget.
Climbing plants.
A climbing plant.
Creepers.
What? Are you reading like that's what they're called?
But it says no. Enredadera, and it says climbing plant.
No.
And also creepers.
No, I refuse.
Pero enredadera sounds creepers. I mean, I don't know if creeper is the translation of the other meaning of enredadera. Like, como enredador.
Mi amor, no tienen más meaning.
Sí.
¿Enredadera?
Sí, porque dice enredadera, charlador.
What?
Te lo juro, dice enredadera, charlador, creeper.
I don't know. This is new. This
Pero
is
climbing
weird.
Plant.
No, but there's another name for this. There's a simpler name. What do you call the plants that go up a wall? Like the bugambilas.
I don't know if someone has
I'm sure Robin knows.
Vine.
Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Rosalind was saying ivy.
Yeah, like.
And Rosalind was saying, yes, a creeping vine works.
Oh, really? Well, we were missing the vine part, which is like, that word had, left my brain.
But creeping is also a word for that.
I mean, it's a little strange. I don't know. I feel it's a little strange, but anyways. Yeah, but that's a vine, right? The bugambilas. So I associate that with the like where my home is. Like those were all over the place. They're really nice.
Yeah, Rosalind was saying Ivy. Nicolas, we should know that because of the game we play.
We?
Ivy. Ivy is the
Oh,
card you
okay,
always
yes,
use.
yes. I'm sorry. Oof.
My God,
Yeah, I'm
you're
not here.
losing your brain.
It's gone.
Wow.
It's long gone.
Lu Andino, hablando de las portadas de Tomer,
Yeah.
dice, jaja, justamente era sobre la evolución de los mamíferos. ¿Casualidad?
No, todo conectado.
What?
Is what?
A ver.
¿La vas a buscar o qué?
Obvio.
Obvio.
Después de esa... A ver, esta. ¿Será esta? The First American. Hay otra que dice
Oh,
Tomb
yeah.
Raiders.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
Bueno, mira tú,
Sí.
Nicolás,
Muy bueno.
cómo el mundo se conecta, como todo se conecta. Gabriel Pozo was saying famous artist course.
Yes.
Lesson 1 has a solid intro to drawing / line weight.
Oh, there we
Tons
go.
of examples by Fawcett.
Fawcett, Jesus, so good. One of the best, for sure.
Daniel Martins dice, te hice una pregunta en videos pasados y no vi la respuesta y ahora no recuerdo qué video es, jaja.
Hágale, Daniel.
Pero
hágale.
Daniel recuerda la pregunta porque eso es lo importante.
Ah, yo pensé que Daniel iba a preguntarla otra vez. Mándese, Daniel. A ver.
Ahorita va y dice, no recuerdo tampoco la pregunta. Pero sí,
Mándese.
mándela. A ver. James Conley was saying, ooh la la, looking awesome, Nicolas.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Ooh la lan.
Ooh la lane.
Ooh la lane.
You know, he's maybe listening.
Maybe?
Yeah, he always
if
listens
Ooh
in
la
the back.
lane's here,
Ooh la lan.
maybe you can let us know.
Okay.
Aiden D was saying, love Pedro's stuff, dude. So expressive.
Yeah, he's a very good painter.
Margo Delgado dice, me encanta cómo quedó la nariz y para mí es una de las partes más complicadas de pintar.
Tiene que pintar la nariz de Dani Margo, porque es súper chévere.
Daniel Martins hasn't... era en español. Daniel Martins no ha respondido con la pregunta.
O como dice Fer, respuesto.
Sí, con la preguntida. Daniel Correa, who's saying, hello everyone. I've been watching your videos for a long time, but I think it's the first time here in the chat. Hello from Portugal. This painting is looking juicy.
Oh, obrigado, muito obrigado.
And welcome, Daniel, to the comments. If you want to join us in the comments, that would also be super cool.
Well, they don't have to.
No. If you want to, that's why I said if you want
please,
to.
Danny.
I mean, you don't need to feel like you have to.
Danny, stop with the fingers.
I think we could even see your fingers in the screen.
Danny,
Nicolas.
stop it, please.
That
Let people be.
Terrible.
Let people be.
Let's see. Daniel, la pregunta, por favor.
No.
Estoy esperando acá la pregunta.
¿Sí ve lo que abrió? ¿Sí ve lo que hizo Daniel?
A ver. Sofía Centurión dice, sería genial,
sí.
Ojalá sí sea, jaja. Sí, ya el mes que viene en mi, entre paréntesis, licencia, en uno de mis trabajos. Y voy a trabajar más horas en el taller donde doy clase, pero igual estoy re contenta y emocionada. Por cierto, es muy curioso ver una pintura de Nico con más saturación. Me encanta cómo está quedando.
Sí, también es raro para mí, muy querida Sofi, pero sí, ahí la estoy sufriendo un poquito. Vamos a ver cómo acaba.
Rosalind Sira was saying, hello, Daniel Correira. This is a fun group. Welcome. It is. It is. It is. Bipin Shresh. Shresh. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, so let's
Shrestha.
start again.
No, I'm trying. Bipin
Okay.
Shrestan.
Yeah.
Shrestha. I'm sorry,
Mhm.
without the N. Was saying, hello from Nepal.
Oh,
Love
that's
your
wonderful.
paintings. That's amazing.
I
Maybe
think
you
it's
can.
the first time that we've had somebody from Nepal.
And the first time we have Bipin. So welcome here.
Yeah.
Whenever you want, we're gonna be here. Daniel Martins dice, soy de Brasil. Cuando la iluminación es más suave, la escala de valores es más grande. Me resulta muy difícil representar esto.
Cuando
la iluminación es más suave,
Mm.
la escala de valores es más grande.
Escala de valores es más grande cuando es más suave. No, no sé, respondo en español porque preguntó en español, ¿no es cierto?
Sí.
Am,
Y dice, soy de Brasil.
sí,
Y-
Brasil.
No, y respondió con tildes y todo, entonces yo creo que...
Google.
Sí, ahorita no
Sí.
entiendo nada.
Un momento. No creo que sea tan fácil formular como esa regla, esa especie de regla. Porque estoy pensando en condiciones más suaves, difusas de luz, y no necesariamente, o sea, normalmente, o sea, cuando uno tiene una luz directa, sea cual sea el origen de esa luz, puede ser el sol, o sea, la luz sol directa, o sea, cielo azul, no hay nubes, día de verano, y uno sale y le pega el sol como directo a uno, pues normalmente uno encuentra el mayor rango en términos de tono, porque uno va a encontrar los picos más altos de luz, de una luz muy intensa, que es el sol, eh, y los oscuros más oscuros, que son los momentos en sombra en donde sea, o sea, puede ser en cualquier instancia de la naturaleza, donde no esté llegando esa luz del sol, donde no esté logrando como filtrarse esa luz del sol. Entonces puede ser como la parte de abajo de un objeto, o sea, muy denso, puede ser debajo de un carro, por ejemplo. Si es una calle soleada y hay un carro estacionado debajo de la sombra de un árbol, pues o sea, los oscuros, digamos que el interior y por el interior me refiero como al neumático del carro que dé hacia, no sé, la parte de la carrocería, como la parte del interior de la carrocería, pues eso va a ser muy oscuro. Entonces, cuando uno tiene una luz intensa y si hay suficiente como espacio para que esa luz se mueva, pues normalmente uno tiene el mayor rango como de valoración tonal. O sea, uno va a encontrarse con los oscuros más oscuros, digamos valor 0, y uno va a encontrarse con los claros más claros, que es un valor 10. Cuando hay una luz suave, es probable, o sea, de nuevo, cero reglas, pero es probable que sea suave porque es muy difusa y entonces de pronto la luz está rebotando muchísimo como de un objeto a otro o la calidad de luz no es tan intensa. Entonces, eso acortaría, en teoría podría acortar la escala tonal. Pero sí, yo no haría reglas, si le soy muy sincero. ¿Daniel? Si le soy muy sincero a Daniel.
Sí,
Eh,
Daniel.
¿Y es Daniel qué?
Martins.
Ah, Daniel, sí, yo no haría normas, no haría reglas. Yo le creería más a la observación directa. Gracias, Colombia.
A ver, estoy mirando si de
Mm.
pronto me salté alguna preguntita. Mm,
I already went through all my yellow. That's kind of crazy.
well, but it makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I was using it for those lighter yellows and kind of oranges. And now I'm using it for the green. So yeah, you're right.
Mm,
having such a hard time trying to find a spot where to put my finger
Mhm.
because a lot of the paint is still not fresh, but it's still kind of fresh.
I wanted to
I
ask
don't
you
want to
because
ruin.
before we started,
Yeah, I have my mole stick right here.
you
Do you
had
want
your
to see
mole
it?
stick,
Look at it.
and
It's like right here.
no, but
Look at this
I
guy.
think when we
Look
started,
at this guy.
look at this guy.
Look at this guy.
When we started,
Lucas Garcia. What?
when we started, you stopped using it.
Yeah,
Why don't you use
because
it?
I think it covers.
It
It
doesn't
makes me.
matter.
Yeah, but it makes me put my. First of all, I think I get lazy. So that's the biggest. The the
But I
real
think
answer is
Nicolas.
I think my hand gets lazy.
No, I'm sorry, but I have to say this.
What's that?
I mean, it's not like you get lazy.
I
It's
am.
like
I'm not lazy.
you can support your shoulder better.
Yeah, that would help a lot with my shoulder, wrist, and
So
elbow pain.
you should
The
do it.
trifecta.
You should try it. I mean, and it's not like it's covering the whole screen.
No, I do.
I think
do it
it's
for
giving
the OPL community.
no, but what,
don't like
losing
it.
your shoulder?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna lose it. It
Then
seems
you
to
would
be with
we
me. It
would
seems to
lose
go
our
with
painted
me.
lives.
Seems to
So
go with me places. Yeah, I know. Small sacrifices. I told you the other day. I'm
unrequired sacrifices.
I think I'm getting used to just this pain being part of me. Like
That sounds terrible.
no.
Toxic.
No.
Toxic
What?
relationship.
I mean, no.
Yeah. I think I'm
Um
used to this pain.
okay.
No,
Yeah,
never.
if you go with the National Geographic voice,
Yeah.
no. But
So please don't
no,
get
I don't
used
know.
to
You
it.
just, there are pains that you're like, yeah, this is here to stay. There are pains
No.
like that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, pains and partners.
Parting Mist was
Mhm.
saying, what artist hasn't sacrificed a shoulder or two?
Thank you. Or 3.
Well, not the ones that can decide not to do the sacrifice, Nicolas.
Mhm. I don't know who those people
With
are.
the
Lazy ass people.
okay. Gabriel Pozo
Mhm.
dice, pregunta,
Sí, señor.
cuando estabas trabajando con formatos mucho más grandes,
Sí, señor.
¿mezclabas de la misma manera en la que mezclas ahora con estas dimensiones o preparabas mezclas antes de empezar?
No, mezclo igual, pero en una paleta que era una mesa. Tenía literalmente una mesa como paleta. Pero exactamente igual.
Parting Mist was
Yeah.
also saying 6 months into drawing, I had, no sé cómo decirlo, sacked.
Okay. Yeah.
S-A-C-C-E-D.
S-A-C.
C-C-E-D.
No, I think it's sacked. Maybe. I don't know.
Sacked my right shoulder, which is why I know how to draw with my left hand too.
Oh, there we go.
Liad was saying, I see how Nicolas is so good at painting. Nicolas is so good at painting.
Nicolas.
No, because that now you're just like the
model.
no,
Nicolas.
the pasta brand here.
Ciao bambino.
Yeah.
Grazie mille.
Grazie mille. I never said grazie mille.
That's how you would go. That was your go-to.
No, I said grazie. Grazie.
Yeah, there you go. There
No,
you go. You just
grazie
walked
mille.
right into that one.
No, I said grazie mille.
Yeah, grazie.
And
It's
you
like,
were always telling me that I was like grazie mille,
grazie
grazie
mille,
mille.
grazie mille.
No.
Yeah.
So Liad was saying, I see how Nicolas is so good at painting. He's abstracted points from intelligence to put into painting.
Oh, 100%.
Because clearly he's being Liad. An
no,
idiot.
go for it. I know that's a joke.
An
there.
idiot, yeah.
Yeah.
And not looking out for his body.
Oh, there you go. That's Liad's way of like being kind of motherly.
Yeah.
I like that. Be something like my mother would say. Yeah, no, I've talked about the single neurons that I use throughout life. And yeah.
But
no.
you don't have to use the neuron.
Yeah, I know.
You only have to use the thing you have
I don't know what that is.
right at your disposal
I don't know what
that
is.
could make easier.
Oh, the mole stick?
Yeah.
Oh. Thought there was something more interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like. I've never used it. I don't use it regular. Well, I'm not gonna. Let me rephrase that. I use it very, 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 very sparingly. Like never. It does let my hand rest a little bit more on. I don't have to always have a place for my pinky or
And
just
your
have my
shoulder.
arm like hovering over the
Because you could
painting.
like rest it there, so you don't have
I
to like
know, but I don't know. I don't care for it. I don't know. I like that, I teach my hand how to just
be
be
in pain.
well,
Okay.
it's a relationship
No
also.
toxic. Um, Liad was saying yes, said with love.
Yeah, of
Oh, for
course. Of
sure. Yeah,
course.
yeah, yeah.
We know. We know, Liad.
Blogged. I'm joking.
Blogged?
Blocked.
I love the blogged.
Blocked.
That you're
Blocked.
writing a blog entry.
Blogged. Yeah.
Liad is so toxic.
Blogged. Just posted.
Yeah.
Um, Parting Mist was saying it's like the same reason I don't use a ruler. I want to train that straight line. I think it's kind of different. Because in
I think
one
it's
we're
kind of
talking
the
about
same.
no, in one we're talking about trying to make it by yourself.
Yeah?
Not we're not talking about pain, and in this one we're talking about pain. Because I don't think that the mole stick would help you with something different than pain.
Then pain.
Pain. It's not like making something easier, like the ruler, but pain.
Yeah. No.
Just pain.
Okay. No, I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm just too stubborn of a painter in the sense that I just
Of a painter.
of a human being. No, that's just the way I paint now. So sorry, not sorry.
Liad was saying, yeah, Nicolas could damage his arm so much that he would have to stop painting to deal with it.
Oh, we're not stopping painting. No, no, no. We're gonna paint through the pain.
Our left-handed
Hell
painted
yeah. Oh, that's
lives.
I would do that so much, I would do that in a second. I would be like, my left arm, my right arm is gone. Like the whole, like mechanically, wrist to elbow
But I
to
love you,
shoulder.
but you can't even
Gone.
brush your teeth with your left hand.
You know what? It's time to learn.
Well,
It's
maybe
just-
it's time to learn, but you can't do it. So,
Of course, I could do it.
no.
If I had
Brush
to learn,
your teeth.
like if you told me I have a
mean-
month to paint competently with my left, like of course I could do it. I'm sure of myself.
No, and I know you can't do it too. Parting Mist was saying, if I ruin both arms, I'll learn to paint with my feet.
Yeah, or my mouth for sure.
Yeah.
And if not, I'll just talk the hell out of a painting. I'll just describe the hell out of a painting.
Another episode of, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Our blind painted wives? I don't know. What are we
The-
saying?
Spoken painting.
Oh, spoken paintings, yeah. The best/worst episodes of our painted lives.
No, I really like them.
I like them too.
Yeah.
The less watched episodes of
Yeah.
our painted lives. So I'm not watching this thing like they're talking about painting. What the hell is
They're
this?
just talking? Yeah,
That
where's
dude
the
is
painting?
just at a table like
Shut up and
flailing
paint.
his arms.
Shut up and paint.
Yeah, dance for me, monkey. um,
Is it the last?
yeah,
The
I think
least?
so.
The last?
Is it the last
Is it the least?
mammal?
The last mammal? What are you
Oh,
talking about?
It's Gloria Nat Geo Gloria Pritchett showing up. Yeah, I think so, Danny.
So, let's see. Because I could see it super quickly. Once it, yes.
Yeah, no, I knew this. I knew that. I'm not
Spoken
lying.
painting number 4,
Yeah,
Thursday,
yeah,
is the least seen video
yes,
of our entire channel.
yeah.
So if you guys want to make it
No. I kind of like that it is. I love
No,
that
'cause
it is.
the
We
number
don't have
2
to. Yeah,
is spoken painting number 3.
There we go. Yeah, it's the whole
So
series.
you can maybe make number 4 be better than number
No,
3.
no.
You know
Let the
why?
whole series die.
But you know why? Because in number 3, you're just like laying your head like frustrated
Oh,
in the
but that would
table.
be
So that would be
nowadays. That would be
amazing.
like a total like a good thumbnail.
Because that would be amazing to be the least watched video.
No, let's let it be. Let it be. I kind of like that they are maybe they're like the hidden gems, and let's keep them that way.
Maybe.
Yeah, or maybe they are just boring as fuck. Like,
No.
it's like, oh my god, these are the worst.
I think they were cool.
I
And the
think they were good
paintings were
ideas.
also very cool.
They were gutsy.
And the exercise of thinking about like what you were describing and afterwards seeing the painting was very cool. And we also
I
have to
think
be
so
honest.
too.
There were very cool people that made the spoken paintings on Instagram.
That was the
That
most
was
awesome
so
part.
cool.
Yeah.
Because I remember that we both were like blown away because the paintings they did fit
Very close.
exactly the description
Yeah.
in the spoken painting, but were completely different to the painting you did,
Yes.
which also fit completely the description.
I
So
hope
that
so.
was amazing.
I hope so.
Amazing.
That and the people that bought them
Yeah.
without knowing what
Without
they were
knowing
buying.
what they were buying.
What the
yeah.
hell? People are nuts. People are crazy.
Yeah.
People are amazing.
That was
I
like
felt.
the best blind trust example
Yeah.
for us.
And in that week, I think I painted 2 of my favorite paintings from all of our painted lives. So, I'm not going to say which ones, just to keep the mystery alive surrounding the
this mysterious week of our painted lives.
Okay.
Liad was saying, I did a painting for one of the spoken word paintings.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's amazing. Yeah, we were like super, super grateful for
I
all
love
the
when
people
people
that
are just
did that.
willing to play something.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. That quality of people, I just adore.
Marcelo
It's like,
Brata.
yeah, let's do this. This is dumb. Let's do this. Who cares?
But I don't think it was dumb.
It was very.
Marcelo Brata was saying, I did not watch those episodes, but I did listen to it.
Oh.
Wink, wink.
I was going to say, get out of here.
Let's see.
Block him. Blog him.
Blog him. Blogged. Just posted. I don't know why I keep.
Yeah, I don't know. Keep going with that.
Ivan was saying nonsense. You can always use an AI since you love them so much. For what?
Which ones? Which?
Oh,
We're like
you know,
caught in the middle of a conversation, I feel.
it would be cool to enter all the information of a spoken painting to the AI.
Well, I mean, if somebody well, I think it's an excess of information.
Well, but the key points.
Yeah, if
Let's
somebody
say the
wants to
key
do that,
points.
I'm not going to do that. But if somebody wants to do that and
That would be
re-listen
cool.
to the video and then just
And
feed
share
it
it with
into
us.
an
That would
AI
be amazing.
to see if it can be one of us. That
Maybe
could be
they
fun.
painted Danny. Could you imagine that?
Well, that's
Me talking about me in third person? A Danny?
Yeah, thank you. That's
A Danny?
the first Danny is like Adani.
A Danny.
I like it.
Liet was saying, yes, learning to paint with your foot sounds so much easier than just using a maul stick or armrest or something.
Okay, I'm sensing the sarcasm there.
Daydreamer was saying, for pain to love your back, then set you free, you must first learn to love it. Elmo. For pain to love your back.
Yeah, for
then
pain to
set
love you
free.
back. Not your back as in your sciatica.
Oh, you back.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah.
I said you.
Yes.
That's why I wasn't getting it. I was like, what the?
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, for pain to love you back,
Yes.
then set you free, you
Yes.
must first learn to love it. But I would love it if it would have been
And what
for
was the
pain
last?
to love your back.
Yeah, and how did he sign it at the end? Because I think
Elmo. It's a quote from Elmo.
Okay, an emo Elmo.
But Nicolas, wouldn't you love it if it was for pain to love your back? Because it wouldn't make any sense. And if it was something that
Makes sense
Elmo
for me.
said, That would be
It's a very emo Elmo too.
philosophy.
Yeah.
For pain to love your back, then set you free.
Yeah. What the fuck,
You
Pain?
must,
Like, leave
you
my
must
back alone,
first
Pain.
learn to love it. Who? My back?
I love my
Or
back.
Elmo?
I mean, I don't see it as often as I want to.
Mm, Daydreamer was saying, if life is fair, why does roses have thorns? Elmo.
Okay, what are we doing
I
here?
love this. I
Is this
love
like a
this.
new meme? Is this like an old meme that I'm just knowing?
I love this.
Is this like the Kermit the Frog like memes?
I'm just gonna Google that to see if that's an Elmo.
No,
quote.
that's not an Elmo.
Elmo quote.
It's like a meme.
I mean, it is an Elmo quote.
Stop it.
Yeah, it is. And I love that this. It says Goodreads, the page I'm in.
Oh yeah, super
they
good source
quoted,
of quotes.
If life is fair, why does roses have thorns? Elmo. And there's
That's a terrible
an image.
That
No, but
Goodreads thing is
wait,
terrible.
because
for
I
quotes.
love this. Because
Uh-huh.
the image of it all
Yeah.
is a person petting a dog that's pooping. So I just love it. I love it. I love it. Is there like an Elmo quotes page? Daydreamer was saying no, that is Elmo. Elmo taught me to paint.
Taught. Or thought me.
Taught
I mean,
me.
we're there. If we're already this like cryptic. You taught me to paint, Elmo.
I don't know where Daydreamer got the very philosophical quotes, because I looked for
They don't exist.
Elmo quotes.
They don't exist.
And it says, oh, look, it's Mr. Noodle's brother, Mr. Noodle.
Elmo's an idiot. Like, honestly, Elmo is a bigger idiot.
Is furry.
Elmo is a bigger idiot than I am regarding my shoulder.
No, he's no.
Yes, of course he's an idiot.
Bigger idiot than you with your shoulder? No.
Okay, than me, period.
I mean, I looked for quotes, and there's a quote that says, na 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 na, Elmo's world.
There you go. See, those are Elmo's quotes. The rest of the stuff is dumb.
Elmo loves to stay nice and clean.
That one I can...
Blanket. That's another quote.
Is this all from Goodreads?
La 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 la, Elmo sung. La 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 la, Elmo sung. Me write the music, me write the words. That's Elmo sung.
Perfect.
Pure knowledge. Elmo help? What can Elmo do?
Yeah, Elmo can barely speak. Yeah, Danny, trust me, those are not real things.
Let's see. Daniel was saying, search Elmo the Emo.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is.
No, but that's not, because the one that was quoting Elmo was Daydreamer. Riku was saying Elmo impressions.
Oh, we're not doing those?
No, because you would ruin your...
I would ruin? What would I ruin?
Your fairly good impression.
I've never tried to do Elmo. Never.
No, you were like doing like a bird.
No. I'm trying to think. The thing is, I never watched too much of Elmo. Like, I grew up with Sesame Street.
Rosalind is saying every time you say Elmo, I crack up laughing, Danny. LOL. Why?
But can you hear Elmo, like, and specifically like American Elmo in your head? Or no? Or do you not know? Yeah.
No, I have the Spanish Elmo.
I don't even know what that... I think it's probably close.
Did you say Elmo?
Elmo? Elmo. What were you saying?
Elmo.
Elmer?
Elmo. No. Elmer? No, Nicolas.
Yeah, Elmo. Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried like out loud.
Elmo. Yeah. Because I thought that Rosalind was laughing because I did like a very Danny
No,
pronunciation, but
it's just you saying Elmo all over.
I get it. No. Because Rosalind was saying because we are talking about my least favorite Sesame Street character.
Sesame.
Well,
or
Sesame.
Sesame Street. I love that.
Sesame.
Yeah, Sesame Street.
Sesame Street.
See some streets. See some ugly ass street.
Yeah.
You're a treasure, Danny.
Well, I don't like it when you say it after something dumb I say, but thank you.
No, what?
That
you're a treasure?
Yeah.
You're a treasure.
Because I make fun.
Because the way
mistakes.
you speak is perfect, I feel. It's absolutely perfect.
Liad was saying, unfortunately, I have to leave for a work meeting. Have a great stream. Nicolas, the painting's looking great.
Thank you. Have a good work meeting.
Rosalind was saying, I like Oscar the Grouch.
Oh, he was great. He was one of my favorites, too.
But did you remember watching it in Spanish or English?
Well, it was very different. So they were very, very different. So
no, but
I
want to know how you remember.
Probably
it.
both.
Where did you?
Well, when we were little,
traveled?
we used to go to the U.S. Yeah. And I would love watching Sesame Street. I adored watching Sesame
Look,
Street.
this is so cute, Nicolas.
What's that?
Look.
Yeah.
This plush
Oscar
toy.
Oscar.
I don't
amazing.
like plush toys, but I think it's a dog's plush.
I used to have like my 7th birthday, for my 7th birthday, that I was very sick, very, very sick.
Really?
I had like a fever.
Oh.
So,
but like really, really sick?
Yeah, I remember feeling really bad. So I had my Transformers pajamas on, and I was upstairs, but I was feeling really bad.
Pate.
No, not really. And then I remember my father picking me up from bed. I was in my parents' bed, and I remember he picked me up and he took me downstairs. And I remember looking at an Oscar the Grouch birthday cake for my 7th birthday.
Oh, beautiful.
And they just sang happy birthday, and then up I went because I was very sick. I don't know what happened, but I was very sick. Yeah.
Poor little cookie.
No, I was fine. Don't worry. I think I made it. I think I lived through that. I'm not sure.
I think you did too, but
I'm not sure.
I don't remember
Elmo.
I think this is new.
What's that?
Because I was looking while you were talking. I was looking for Sesame Street toy for dog.
Oh, there must be thousands of
those
things.
No, but there's a dog. I think it was Elmo's dog.
What?
Look, but I think this is new Elmo.
Yeah, that's not a...
Because they sell the toy.
No.
Like the dog.
I don't even know what the name is of that thing.
This one I love it.
No, I love old school
one.
Sesame Street. Oh, Snuffleupagus. Yeah, he's awesome.
It's
awesome. I don't even know.
They sell it for dogs.
Oh, yeah.
But
I'm a huge fan of Kermit.
I'm gonna get them.
Well, Kermit used to be like a correspondent for Sesame Street. He bridged the gap for Muppets and Sesame Street. But no, just regulars like Bert and Ernie were probably my favorites. Probably. Rover for us is Archibaldo.
Yeah, which is better.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Grover. I'm sorry, Grover. Is for us is Archibaldo, but I do agree with you. In Spanish, Archibaldo is like super cool. Count and Count, Cookie Monster. I mean Big Bird. But yeah, they're incredible. I loved it. I don't think of me growing up without Sesame Street, for sure.
I remember Abby Cadabby.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Well, but we were remembering names, so
I know, but
chill.
Please, like some of the cool ones, please.
Chill.
If you're gonna bring some of that crap up,
you were calling Abby Cadabby, so I think you should be more respectful.
Insulting.
With Abby Cadabby and Abby
Cadaver.
Cadaver?
Yeah.
Let's see. Roslyn was saying, "You speak perfectly, Danny, always." Oh, Roslyn, thank you. I know I don't, but it is what it is. Liad was saying, "Before I go, I love
Please, Leah.
Oscar and Cookie Monster."
Oh, the best. Yeah.
And Roslyn was saying, "Yes, Liad." Roslyn was asking if you
Yes.
could spend the day with any character. Oh, like so, I'm sorry, but I was excited because this was like old days Roslyn with the
Oh,
Would You
yeah, the
Rather
werecow
and
Roslyn.
activities.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
like that. I
before
miss
she
that.
got like a little too famous for us.
I miss that.
I
Roslyn
know, but
was saying, if you could spend the day with any character of Sesame Street, who would you pick?
oh, just one?
Mm,
Counting count would be annoying. He would just be constantly counting shit. So
I think
no.
Cookie Monster would be annoying too, a little bit.
Yeah, trying to eat like alongside him, that'd be a
Yeah.
mess. I think Big Bird is just a little too existential. Maybe.
Oscar would be super annoying.
Well,
to be with.
no, he's just, he's misunderstood, I feel.
No, but I think you would have to be right in the dumpster all the day.
Well, no. He's just like El Chavo. He just lives in a, garbage can. That's all it is. But it's not like he stinks.
He's lost Jack El Chavo. He's lost. Ya no pude. Yo no sé a mí qué me pasa, Coquín.
Oh, I do, but can't say
I
anything.
do?
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
No. It's not like I can cure it or anything.
So who would it be?
Just one? Probably Grover. Because I can't separate Bert from Ernie. So that would be very difficult for me. I don't know. Big Bird would probably be after a breakup. Like if you just need hey, I can listen.
But we were talking
It's
about
too good. Snuffleupagus?
Yeah, I
He's pretty cool.
could never. I think
Well,
it's a
it's a she?
she. No,
I think it's an it.
I always thought it was a she.
I think the whole thing about Snuffleupagus is that it's like a weird thing. I think Oscar is winning for me. Maybe. I don't know. And if I was able to say Kermit, even though that's kind of not cool, but technically it's still Sesame Street. I think Kermit started with Sesame Street, and then they took him to Muppets. But he used to be this reporter that was awesome, on-site reporter.
Pero Vicente was saying, I think Nico should paint a Cookie Monster.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But we painted a chair with
Bert.
Yeah.
Street chair full of flies and
we painted
God knows what else.
And we painted a bathing Ernie.
Oh, yeah, rubber ducky.
So
yeah, my sister has that.
Never
sold, so and my sister loved it, so I was like, I'll give it to you. I told her if it doesn't sell during this week, it's yours.
Let's see. Roslyn was saying Bert and Ernie would be fun.
They would.
Kermit is a good pick.
Well, yeah.
And you, Roslyn, I want to know.
I'm gonna say she's gonna say Oscar. I have a feeling if you could pick Bert and Ernie, they would probably be the most fun. I think it's like us. You're Ernie and I'm Bert, I feel.
I'm Ernie?
Yeah, Ernie is
yeah,
high on life and
yeah,
super upbeat.
And Bert is nah.
And Bert is Bert. Yeah.
But I don't think you're too well.
Yeah.
If we have to
If one of us has to be
exactly, you would be Bert.
I probably lean more towards Bert.
But it's not like you are Bert in your life.
No, I think I'm.
It's like if it's between you and me, who is Bert, you are.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And I'm Ernie.
Yes, you would be very close to Ernie, I feel.
Mm, Roslyn was saying Oscar for sure.
Yeah. He's
They would
pretty
choose
cool. He's
Oscar.
very cool.
Hmm. Roslyn was saying, ha ha ha, picturing you guys as Bert and Ernie is so funny. Do you think we fit? Roslyn? I want to know. Because I think, yes. Mm, I like this. This is like when we were trying to see which SpongeBob character we would be.
Yeah. What was I? Squidward, maybe?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm always. Look at me. Squidward and Bert? Like, there's something wrong with me.
And I was SpongeBob
And you're
and
SpongeBob
Ernie.
and Ernie.
Yeah.
Like, there's a pattern here. There's a very, you know, there are things that we have to deal with, I feel.
mm,
There's a talk.
mm, but I wouldn't mind.
Well, of course, you have to like the fun one.
Yeah. Well, like the
For me, it's
very
something that I have to
naive,
discuss with the
very
psychologist.
naive, but very cheerful and like they have their heart in a good place. So I'm good with that.
Yeah, in their chest.
Rosalind was saying, in a fun way, yes. Remember, Ernie always teases Bert. Ha ha ha. Benjamin Hayes was saying, I would love to see an Oscar painting.
Oh, he'd be fun. I'd love to do like an Oscar, like a weird Oscar cake. I wouldn't mind doing that painting.
Like, Oscar cake?
Yeah, like me trying to turn that memory into a painting. And
not
just
amazing.
Me of like little coconut me.
Little coconut.
Yeah, not just that, but
I want to see. I'm so sad that we didn't have this conversation before your birthday. So I would have done a cake, like an Oscar cake for you.
Oh, but this is like this is one of those like old, like corner store bakery cakes, with
like
the piping.
This one?
Yeah, with the ugly piping.
Yeah.
But it was
as
white.
Soon as you saw,
it was white and green.
Mm-hmm.
It was like white, and then with the green, they did all the piping. It was terrible.
As soon as you said it, I thought, because I know the cakes.
Those were the cakes back then.
Easy to get here.
Yeah.
I mean, because nowadays, of course, there's like bakeries and they have like beautiful, super elaborated, like sculptural cakes. But back in the day, it was like with that manga. How do you call that?
Like piping, I think it's called.
Yeah, with that piping that looks like.
It's horrible.
No.
But it's so cool. I mean, I loved it. I remember
I love it because it makes
it.
me remember the cakes I had. So, I mean, look at this amazing Elmo.
Yeah.
This one, that's just like
those are
they're
just a walking disaster.
I know what I want for my birthday. I hope I don't forget for next year.
Tell me.
But I want.
I'll forget. I'll forget.
I want for us. So
for us?
Yeah.
No.
It's a plan.
What do you want
my
for
birthday.
you?
It's my birthday.
Yeah, so this is for you. Don't put me in your birthday plans.
No, my birthday plan is for you and me.
No. That's no.
I listen to it. Don't be so grumpy. Squidward.
Bert Ward.
Yeah. Bert Ward. I want to make a cake. But like not to make it, but to decorate.
Oh, you want to try piping like that?
Well, I want to make like you make one, I make one.
No, I'm not going to make a cake. It's a disaster. No, it's a disaster.
So we have like a character, a topic. And we have to make that cake. It could be like a cupcake. I don't care. I mean, it's not like we have to make.
Tell me what you want for a present. You're making me work for your birthday?
Well, I want you to be with me enjoying some fun memories. Because remember? Memories. That's how we say bye, because that's what really matters in life.
Oh, stop. No, but
So,
not making a cake.
Nicolas, I know you're just being grumpy because it's your character, but we're gonna do it, and it's gonna be amazing.
I gotta keep the character.
It's gonna be amazing. You could be grumpy while making the cake.
Wait, but
I don't
you're
care.
gonna make a cake, and I'll just I have to look at you, like watch you make it.
We both are gonna make 2 different cakes.
No, come on, dude.
With the same.
Why does it have to be like a competition? Because
Not
you're
a competition.
so competitive.
We're just having fun.
Yeah, that's how you hide it.
Nicolas, you know me. I
do know you. That's why I'm saying it.
Well, but if it's just between you and me, I know I'm gonna win, so I don't care
See?
the competition.
Oh my God, the claws come out. The truth.
No, but I know that.
Once again.
I want to. I hope.
You turned your birthday into a decorating competition.
I hope I remember.
Which you know you're gonna win.
I know Rosalind has a good memory, so Rosalind, please, if you remember, near that date, April the 4th.
Oh, Rosalind, you don't even have to remember. Like, she remembers everything. Like, she's just trying to be nice.
I want to do that.
She's probably gonna write this somewhere, and then she's
in my phone.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put on an alarm.
Yeah.
That reminds me to buy
I have to
the
have
frosting and everything
phone
to do
stolen.
the decoration, and we can do a live stream.
No, what is this? No.
I'm joking.
No.
Rosalind was saying, "Yep, I'll remind you." Thank you. Thank you, bro.
No, it's not happening.
It is. Parting Mist was saying, yeah, if you say you're Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh too, then I'm starting to see a pattern.
I loved Eeyore.
Eeyore is amazing.
Yeah, I actually have to say, like, I really liked Eeyore. I thought Tigger was just, okay, settle down like
but
Tigger.
You know what? Because I think you are not, because Eeyore is always like super sad.
He's not sad. That's just how it is. Just how he is.
Like gloomy.
Yeah, but it's not. I never saw him as like.
No. But,
oh my God.
But I would say no.
Here comes Mr. Buzzkill.
But I would say that Bert and Squidward are not gloomy. They're more like.
Well, Bert
grumpy.
is probably like clinically depressed.
Well, yes, but they're grumpy.
Yeah.
Because Eeyore is more like, no, like, I don't know. You don't give me that vibe at all.
That sounds perfectly fine to me.
No, you don't have that vibe. Because you're like, I'm not going to do it, a cake. Eeyore would be like, well, I don't want to, but let's make the cake.
Yeah, I've never had a cake before.
That's live. We should do it. I know I'm going to ruin it, but let's do it. You're not like that.
Okay, that's sounding a little like me.
No. You're like, I'm not going to do that. You're going to do that. I'm not going to. Why do I have to work in your birthday? It's your birthday. You do your cake alone.
Okay,
Squidward
suddenly turned slightly Mexican, Danny. So
no,
I don't
that
know
was
what you're doing there.
No. Keldar dice a trabajar, dice. Claro, le toca trabajar en el cumpleaños mío.
Pues qué chinga de cumpleaños.
Pues no es el tuyo, es el mío.
Pues sí, pero no.
Rosalind was saying, thinking of painting puppets make me think of fur. I'm not that skilled at painting fur.
Oh, just
I end up blocking in big shapes.
Yeah, grab a fan brush.
And being lazy about the details.
Grab
Any
a fan
thoughts
brush?
about texture, Nico?
No, I'm terrible at texture too. I always tried to like I don't know, simplify it for me with like brushing. So I always feel like if you can be a brushy painter, you can always justify anything with like brushwork. So
Tintin was saying, happy birthday, Nicolas.
Thank you. I'll allow it. I'll allow it for Tintin because even though everyone else is like a day late, Tintin is like 4 days late based on where she lives. So
Nicolas, I really like the painting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm going to end up because I think my phone is about to run out. The battery is about to run out. And 2 is because I know that if I go, like, if it's taking me this long to do this, it's going to take me, like, longer to do this little bit.
No, and we could have
and
lunch.
It's a good place, yeah, and we have to have lunch. So it's a good place to stop. So I'm probably going to let me see how much battery do I have
How
left?
much phone do I have?
How much phone do I have? That's how intelligent people talk, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can do a little bit more, but let's do 5 more minutes.
Okay. So I'll tell you when it's 1:15.
Please.
XOXOS Ray 2 was saying hello. Hello. XOXOS Ray 2.
Jesus Christ.
And I love that they just say hello. So I could answer to that
Yeah.
very quickly. Tintin was saying haha, thank you. Patricia Ebele.
Oh.
Patricia Ebele
È bella.
was saying beautifully done.
Thank you.
Hmm. Let's see.
Oh, you know what I know? Well, because she told me.
What?
Today is Mia Bergeron's birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're a day apart.
Ooh.
So I'll take this. She's probably not listening to this, which is good because why would you do this on your birthday? But happy birthday, Mia.
Maybe they like Sesame Street, and
I would say Mia is okay with
it would
Sesame
be an
Street.
amazing stream for them.
No, I can think of like 1,000 better ways, but she's very cool. She's a crazy, crazy good painter. One of the most talented people in terms of like color that I've seen. She's just so bold with color. Incredible what she's able to do. So happy birthday, Mia. Mia Bergeron.
Let's see. I'm just thinking.
What's that?
That we don't have nothing ready for lunch.
Yeah.
We have
soup, maybe.
We have soup, or
yeah,
we have
it's very depressing, but
the veggie burgers that you didn't like that much. Because I don't even remember the taste of them.
Oh, I remember it. It's kind of salty and crumbly.
Really?
Yeah, they're not great.
And you know what's the sad thing? That I went to
Their existence?
My existence? No.
Their existence.
Oh, I was like,
no, what,
chill it down, Squidward.
Chill it down. I like that.
Chill it down. You're being super rude. No, the place we got the like that mix that we added egg.
Yeah, terrible.
No, that was really good, and you liked it.
So good.
They run out of it because yesterday I went there just to get that.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh no, if it's not there, it's sold out." And yeah, so we don't have that.
No, what to do?
Well, we have soup. The thing is that I'm hungry.
Like, soup doesn't cut it?
Maybe not.
No. We'll see.
Or we can debate here.
No, I
think people would love it. Marcelo Peralta was saying the painting is looking amazing.
Thank you, Marcelo.
Rosling was saying, wait. In all caps. Wait. Is it your birthday today? No, Rosalind, it was yesterday. Yesterday was Nicolas' birthday.
Oh my God, Rosalind.
Shame on you, Rosalind.
No. Actually,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Cool.
Of course, I'm joking, Nicolas. You don't even like to celebrate your birthday.
Rosalind, you celebrated it as much as I do, so you're in the clear.
No, but you had a good day. I mean, you did everything you wanted.
Yes.
That's why we're making a cake for my birthday.
Well, but I didn't make other people do stuff for me. No, nothing.
Well, it's not for me. It's with me. You're gonna make a cake
don't
with
hide it
me.
behind the with
I watched the match with you.
Oh, that
I
wasn't.
ate pizza with
Oh,
you.
those two things could have
I
totally
opened
worked
the
without you.
packs of the stickers with you. I know what you were saying.
Oh, who enjoyed that more? I think
Me,
you.
but because of you.
I honestly think
Nicolas, you know me.
that
You could say like, "Hey, do you want to go and
hunt a boar.
yeah, count the trees in the park with me?" And I would be like, "Yes, I would love it cuz that's
Yeah,
me. I mean,
Ernie.
that's me." So, of course I enjoy it always more.
You could even say, like, honestly, you could say that what we did yesterday kind of counts as your birthday a little bit.
It wasn't mine cuz mine is going to be the cake building cake. The cake.
We gotta build a cake now?
Cake-a-thon. I don't know how to call
Quesadillas?
it.
Quesadillas.
Uy, my sister's here. Baby. Creo que la primera vez me alegra. No, mentiras, ellas han puesto los live streams. Me alegra mucho. Mi hermana dice happy birthday and happy first win for Liverpool at 98. Coquín.
Sí.
Salud.
Es que me pone nervioso porque le dije que era súper controladora. Entonces no sé si de pronto puede oír la parte donde le dije que era
Baby,
totalmente
estábamos hablando
OCD.
porque él dice que yo soy OCD, porque era Daniela OCMP y él dijo Daniela OCD y yo dije que tú y yo éramos un poquito OCD.
Un poquito mucho.
Entonces,
Controladoras
ahora
a
tiene
morir.
miedo. Rosling was saying happy birthday in all caps.
Oh,
I forgot my birthday last year, haha. And Rosling was saying, pretend I'm singing happy birthday to you.
Oh,
I think
I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna pretend you're done.
He's gonna pretend you're not,
Yeah.
Rosling. Jorgen Schlotter was saying, always a pleasure to see you paint.
Oh, thank you.
Marcelo was saying, Rosalind, I used to be upset with my father. Feathers, not father.
With my feather. I love that.
For forgetting things.
Feather, what the fuck?
For forgetting things until he forgot his own birthday.
Or that was the only way out of that one. It's like, no, I always forget. I forget everything. And you just have to fake forget your own birthday so that people can like believe that you forget about everything.
And Jorgen was saying, and happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Mi hermana dice entre paréntesis, abandonando el live. Y luego dice, jajaja, mentiras. Tomo atenta nota, pero mantengo la felicitación a Coco. Eso me daría más miedo, Coco. Tomo atenta nota.
Pero toma atenta nota es
del
como...
comentario que hiciste, como quien dice...
Como que lo voy a guardar y lo voy a vivir en el resentimiento por siempre.
Esta se la cobro. Se la cobro, Coco. Sí. ¿Ese toma atenta nota?
Sí. Es el resentimiento de alguien controlador, yo creo.
Tan mamón. Jorgen Schlotter was saying, and happy belated birthday.
Yeah, you just read that, Danny.
And Jorgen Schlotter was saying, and happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you, Jorgen.
Yeah. And Jorgen.
What is our friend Jürgen? Jürgen.
You know, when you were saying that maybe they faked, remember...
100%.
Forgetting their birthday?
Yeah.
It made me think, because I think it's funny, but I mean, I love it because it's like grandpa. Because my grandpa, he says like, no, I can't hear. Like my ear is so bad. But it was funny because when we were like in a family reunion in my grandparents' house, and he went to the kitchen and we would say, I mean, we call him Manolo. So we were like, no, Manolo tal cosa. So Manolo whatever. And he was like, I what? I do what? And we were like, oh, so your ear's not that bad. I mean, he could listen anything that people were talking about him.
Yeah.
But then you would ask him something.
Well,
he would be like, Manolo, and he was like, no, I can't listen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's earned the right to exercise
to
selective listening.
Yeah.
He's earned it.
Yeah. Yeah. I just remember that. Let's see. Maybe my sister's like, oh my God, do they always talk about
Me?
like family, personal stuff?
Or about her. She's going to think it's all about her.
Well,
Love this.
we have said a lot of things about my sister. I mean, it's my sister, so.
Yeah, not good ones too.
Jeff Akoff was saying, hola Nico y Dani, desde Holanda, pintando con ustedes finalmente esta tarde.
Qué bueno.
Dang, this painting is looking, in all caps, good.
Oh, thank you.
¿Qué está pintando Jeff ahorita? Algo inspirado en el viaje o qué está pintando. Ahora de pronto lo forcé a pintar algo.
Sí, se va a sentir el pobre tratando de
Sí,
contextualizar su viaje, comprender el valor de esas vacaciones. ¿Y tú?
Espera, yo te iba a avisar a las y 15.
Sí, señora. Eso es que Dani tiene hambre,
Son las y
señores.
21. Jeff Akoff dice, un paisaje de Machu Picchu. Mira, es que yo leí la mente de Jeff. Eso fue lo que pasó.
Machu Picchu. So, having Natalia.
That's how Nicolas Samuel Fer called Nutella.
Called the Nutella? Yeah, but that's I think that's in in reference to your sister.
Of course.
Yeah, Natalia.
It's like, I want a waffle with Natalia.
Do you want with syrup or Natalia?
And if they're like, no, Nutella, you're like, I don't have that. I have Natalia.
I don't understand that.
Natalia.
And they go like, okay, with Natalia.
Please, Dad. Shut up, Dad.
Oh, Dad, so lame.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm getting a little nervous knowing that she may be here. So I think we're going to cut it short. But I think it was a good session today in the sense that I feel we got to do how this is kind of going to look like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like I said, I still feel that yellow is so foreign and weird and
really?
It's a little strange.
Mm.
That I don't know how to integrate it with the rest of the painting. Maybe if I do your straps like a little maybe yellower, maybe that ties it or something. Maybe that could be a good idea. But we'll do that later. The green, I think we're effed. Like if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Because I don't see anywhere else that I could put like green stuff. And
no, it does work. It feels like, as I said the first day, like Queen of the Tropics.
Queen of the Tropics?
Yeah,
okay.
I love it. It feels
okay.
amazing.
I'll take that.
I
love it. I love it.
I love it, Nicolas.
I love it.
Told you. I told you.
Yeah, so we'll see. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, there's certain things that are difficult about this. Certainly, I'm not doing all the little bits of detail because I want to separate it from like having a golden thing up here, but then also wanting your eye to be down here. It's quite difficult. It's actually quite tough to try to balance something like that. So I'm okay thinking that they can, struggle for hierarchy. They can ask for your attention, but they don't have to be. I don't have to feel like I need to over describe what's going on with each of them. So hopefully that's how it's gonna work eventually during with the rest of the painting. But we'll see. It's fun. I mean, I'm still doing this in a very brushy manner, so I don't think I don't know how much I'm getting away with making it brushier, or if it's like, oh, okay, this should have had more detail. But I'm okay with the amount of detail that there is. Again, I think that if it started to have more, there's a point where if you start to say, no, it needs more, you then are caught. You can't be caught like in limbo, and you either do it brushy and suggest things, but as soon as you put more and more and more, there's a little threshold that you cross that it's like, oh shit, now I have to do all of it.
Yeah, like now it's too much.
Yeah, now it's like I have to do it now. Now it has to be about that damn chair in the back. Like the painting suddenly became about the chair. So We'll see. Maybe it's enough with like, the drawing marks that I did in some places here. Maybe it's enough to just drop some tiny, tiny little drawing marks
To tie
it together. Maybe that's how we're gonna get away with it. I feel.
Baby.
Yeah, but we'll see. So I think you're doing this thing this afternoon, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So tomorrow we can finish it off if that's cool. If that's okay with everyone.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow we would have a Friday live stream.
Yeah. Let's do a stream in the afternoon because I got to do a bunch of errands in the morning. I feel.
No, and I have to work too.
You have to work. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So
good.
thank you everyone for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Remember, as always, that we would
as always,
as if.
Yeah.
As if. Do you remember that you said as if?
As if.
Yeah.
That's Reese Witherspoon.
No. As
I think
if.
so. As if it's Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, but.
As if.
No, but.
Clueless.
Yes. But as if.
Yeah.
Is a person that
Hanukkah.
joined us.
Asaf Hanukkah. As if. I forget.
Nicolas. As if is a user that joined us. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. I could do this forever.
So, remember that we would be super happy if you want to join us tomorrow, and the rest of the days.
And we understand if you can't, but it's totally fine.
The rest of the days that we have.
Yeah.
Of our lives.
What?
We would be happy if you could join our live streams. We have a webpage.
We do.
Where at the end, when Nicolas finishes the painting's gonna be up for sale. As every painting.
As if
every painting that we do and everything that we do.
Everything that we do?
It's here. Yeah, because there has been a couple of my sculptures too.
Oh,
so that's why I said things, like not only paintings, but everything. This is our webpage. Our paintedlives.com. Up there is our Instagrams if you want to check them out. Remember, if you want to subscribe and if you ring the bell, you would be notified when we're live. So you can join us in every single conversation we have, which are cool. I think they're cool. Coolish. Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining us. Do you want to say something to close?
No, I think you were fantastic today. Amazing.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow, sure.
Bye, everyone.